theory. We're having noise problems with Spectrum right now, so every now and again the internet will slow down because it's very noisy, and then it'll just kind of randomly fix itself. And I'm thinking that because Streamlabs is a network sort of a thing, that's what we're watching happen. That's my theory, and there's nothing we can do about it.
They came out to your house, right? And they said...
They said, yeah, they said the issue's not with us, it's with the main line, so that kicks it back to their techs to try and fix the main line.
Okay, so they're going to be taking a good amount of time to fix that.
Probably, yeah.
How convenient that the issue is not with them.
So it is the way it is. We'll have to keep an eye out to make sure it's not messed up.
Okay.
Or...
What's okay, Jack?
Keeping an eye out.
An eye out for what happened last time?
Wow, we're starting just that quickly, huh?
We started a while ago.
Bullshit!
For
You
about
started
10
a while.
minutes, Jack.
We did. It was a while ago.
Oh my god, that's... This is the first stream where we have also Sasha's pupperoonie.
The puppy.
How's everything new? Nice.
So cool.
I love that. It's my icon on my face, you know?
Whenever Jack feels ready to tell us what happened, then we'll be able to read.
Sorry, I was just, you know,
No.
ogling. No,
Well, we can't.
people
like,
aren't
see
allowed
your,
to ogle.
We
People
can't
aren't allowed
see
to
your
ogle at your
face.
stream.
You have to use your words to ogle.
What the fuck? Last time on Danganronpa, we...
Wait, what was that word again?
Danganronpa. What's so funny?
You said it the exact way those, like, the announcers that clearly don't know anything about what they're talking about, so they read the script once and they're like, what's that word again? And then they kind of stumble over the last half.
Oh, I was just going for how they do it in the intro, but whatever.
Yeah, okay. Well, close enough. Continue.
We investigated various locations for the death of Nagito.
You know, if you say
We're
it wrong,
doing
it's
this.
gonna mess me
We're
up.
doing this again, right? You're gonna do this again, shit. Oh.
Oh, yeah, looking at the little Angor face on there. Cute. Alright, so we investigated a number of places. We got very little information, to be frank.
As little as your butt.
We then went to Nagito's cottage and we said, what gives? And Shaki's there. She's like, I'm investigating. I'm smart, so I'm going to the relevant place. And we see a big, flashy present box, as if he kind of like prepared something after his death. Well, I mean, like he prepared it before, but you know, anticipating people would find it post. And he's got a refrigerator, and people don't have refrigerators. Although I will mention, on Wednesday, we all got mini fridges in Stardew, so I feel like Nagito's not alone anymore.
Oh my god. This is not relevant, I'm sure. But does anyone see that horse, like, carousel statue with a spear going through it? Like, I get it. It's like a...
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's right off a carousel.
yeah, but it's like, really? You really thought that one through, huh, game?
Nagito's just really into ponies.
What the hell is the jars, though? Like, is that just decor? Because why do you need decor? And
Egyptian
if not,
organs.
What is he hoarding them for?
He's mummified them, and he is trying to make them into hope.
Jack, why?
Well, what else would you expect from Nagito?
Just trying to cremate them and smush all their ashes together and make diamonds out of them, and then he'll call them the Hope Diamonds.
When you said something about cream, I immediately thought of sticky despair.
We have a lot of updates this week.
Sticky despair.
Please stop. We updated the bits, and also, since it's relevant, I still have the mouse pad here.
Yeah, you're getting to play the game with me.
Stop.
You're using the Nagito one?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Do you want a picture?
Yeah.
Can you hear it?
Slapping his baps around.
Oh, hell yeah, brother. There's many things that... These are purchasing decisions we all need to make at some point. Okay.
I heard that sometimes purchasing decisions can be quite stressful.
Well, this was not stressful. I felt very many
Not
happy
stressful.
things. You know, like they say, exercise it makes you happy. Well, I bought things that made me happy.
Okay, that's good.
Why would I send this to my family? Please never do that.
Oh my god, do it.
No!
But you sent it as a snap so that it will be deleted?
Oh my fucking god, I saved it, you freak of nature.
Just screenshot it, Jack. Are you? What are you?
Well, I have to drag my whole finger. It's gone! And it's gone.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, poor
Is it
Oh,
Jack.
are
Send
we
it to
the
your
only...
family with the word goodbye and then just change your phone number.
Oh my god.
Alright, there you go. It's in the channel. You guys
Take
can
a look
join
at
the
it.
Thank
Discord
you.
channel.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll give it a thumbs up, a toko, and an ooh.
Okay, legit, remind me, you guys. We have to add a Nagito emote to the channel. We can't just
We've
have
got plenty of
Toko.
room now.
Stop.
What?
You gotta add me into the channel.
Alright, did I read this last time? I just realized this wasn't you talking, Jack.
No, you gotta go ahead and read it.
Oh, fucking hell.
Chris says I scrum.
Same.
Are you upset that you're gonna have to read as literally one of the main characters?
Honestly, I can't read. That's my issue with this series, is that you forced me to do something I literally have no knowledge in.
Right, I forced
Forced to
you.
participate
The
in
person
your
who
own
picked
series.
all of the characters for everybody was
Well,
forced into it.
listen. Listen. Okay, listen.
I thought Monami would die. Is that what you're about to say?
Yeah.
No, just everybody acts like shit.
I can't read, y'all. That's the end of
Y'all.
the stream. Yeah. You have a problem,
Self-lock
Jack?
yourself, you got to a
Does
place
he
where
just
you
prove
can't
them
read
all?
and therefore can't progress.
Prove them all wrong about Texans.
What do you want me to prove?
The Texans can read.
I am about to actually remove you. Now I feel like I shouldn't read just to prove Jack wrong.
Wow, you would do that just out of spite for me?
Honestly, yeah, I'm kind of thinking about it. End
Honestly-
of the stream.
I feel pretty special, thanks.
You're not special.
Oh.
Yeah, you're just a reserve course student.
Oh my god.
Nice. My god. is-
Sticky.
Oh my god, stop. Oh my god. Wait, did we show Jack that video?
We did.
We didn't. No, we did not.
We did.
No, we did not. Jack,
Had to
did
have.
you see the Brian, I don't remember his last name, okay? The Bryce video? The
Andrew
comic?
Bryan, that's his
The
name.
the Comic-Con video or whatever of Bryce?
No.
Okay, yeah, see, I told you. I was right. Okay, we'll show you that later. Okay, anyway.
Did you write that down?
No, I did not. I will forget
I
it immediately.
suggest.
I'm not
That's-
writing it down. Okay.
Well,
My cottage doesn't even have a refrigerator. I wonder where he got it from.
Nagito probably supplied it himself.
Bruh.
He got
Where
so
the
lucky
fuck
it
did
fell
he
from
go?
the sky.
Yeah, where?
Fell
How
out
did
of
he
the sky,
supply
bruh.
it?
Fell out of the sky.
Amazon primed it over before nobody could reach us.
It was in the supermarket or something. They had all kinds of crap
Well, why didn't anyone else have a fucking fridge?
because they're not smart.
Honestly, though, that's super valid.
Literally, this is how shit gets like banned, right? Is one person does a thing and it's smart and no one's thought of it and it's not a problem. And then
Mhm.
everybody's like, oh, we could do that. And they all just like put ridiculous shit in their rooms and they have to be like, okay, you guys can't have anything extra in your room.
Absolutely the case.
Why would he go through the trouble of putting a refrigerator in his room? Does he really enjoy cold drinks?
As I talked with Shocky, I opened the refrigerator out of curiosity.
What's in it?
Organs.
Some fingers.
Something fucked up, I'm gonna bet.
There really isn't much inside.
Excuse
Just
me?
poison? For poisoning use only. The only thing inside the refrigerator was a brown bottle.
The
I see
poison
why
for
they let him keep
Cusco.
this.
Ah, the poison of Cusco.
Sakura's poison.
Oh my god, stop. Okay, she freaked me out because she made a noise. For someone who likes cold drinks, doesn't look like he's stocked very much. No shit.
Doggy, are you actually stupid?
But that bottle clearly isn't a drink, right?
Really? It looks like some kind of dietary supplement to me. Protein powder, maybe.
Fucking god.
Can't read! I took the brown bottle out of the fridge and started reading the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death? Hey, this is...
Could it be?
Yeah, it looks like it's poison.
Oh my god.
poison?
Looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine it in a little more detail. But be careful with that bottle. Don't drop it.
Stop it. If you worry like that, I'm gonna get nervous. Palms sweaty. Mom spaghetti. I grabbed the bottle with my trembling hand and began reading the warning label on the back of the bottle.
Only used to settle vendetti.
Oh no.
Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison.
Monokuma really had an easy job this time, huh? Like, no motive. He didn't have to do any work.
Well, he did have to put them all to sleep and carry them all to the grape tower / strawberry tower.
You also had to make the disease and carefully control it.
That's a good point. He basically did some Wuhan lab shit.
Apparently he also had to enchant a liquid.
This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. I ain't ever heard of such a poison like that. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized.
What does that mean?
So like it won't explode if you like throw it around, but if it's like if it's like in the air, like as like water vapor would be or something like that, it could be very dangerous because you can transmit through the air or whatever.
In the gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes and it's susceptible to hydrolysis.
What's that, Jack?
Breakdown by water. It's possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight.
This sure does look like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death. This fridge must be here to keep the poison secure.
But where'd Nagito get something like this?
Maybe strawberry tower or grape tower.
I mean, that's easy,
Unless
right? That's easy. That's the drugstore where Mikon like to hang out.
No,
Right.
not
Only
Monokuma's
been
special
there once.
poison.
Where else would he
Other
get
than that,
it?
or
Didn't he make a deal with Monokuma in the dark of night after chapter 4?
He more like said, "Can you give me information?" And Monokuma's like, "LOL, what? Why?"
Oh, okay. I mean, my bet would still be on anything deadly, you got it in the final dead room.
The hexagon? Octagon? Whatever, you know what I mean.
The Hoctagon.
Well,
I hope you read what you said, Jack.
I did read it.
Okay, good. That question could apply to the bomb he used at the hotel, too.
I hope you read what you said, implicitly acknowledging that I did already read it.
Well, you know what I meant. I don't know, remember if you read it.
Yeah. Apply to the bomb?
see?
There should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous items.
The octagon inside the funhouse. This poison, he must have brought it with him from there too, right?
Perhaps.
He was probably hiding them somewhere on his body during the last class trial.
That bottle's huge. What the fuck? Why
It
do you
wasn't a
hide that
very
whole bottle
cold
up his
place.
ass?
Not really a cold place on his body to store it, right?
Where do you put it, Sosh?
I mean, I can only think of one place.
Where?
Prison wallet.
Prison wallet.
What?
He's hiding a bomb and poison during the class trial?
He hid it in his butt.
Yes, that's what Dan already said.
That's why I asked. I didn't hear.
He did. He said prison wallet.
The hell is that?
Your anus!
What? Who's ever
Ooh.
said that?
Where do you keep stuff in prison?
Look, my mom is a criminologist. I will let you know that that is a very commonly said thing.
Well, I don't frequently attend prisons, so I wouldn't know. Where are you?
Hey,
How are
well-
you gonna hide your book? That's what I want to know.
Prison wallet?
I don't think that's possible.
You just gotta like roll it up first.
No, you'll
You
Like a
ruin
gotta have
magazine.
it.
hardcover. You gotta
No.
go soft cover.
No.
Soft cover.
I really wish we never spoke of this ever again.
These hardcover books are hard to come by in prison. They don't fit very well in your prison wallet.
I hate this. This makes me very sad.
It's really hard to
Jeez.
get a hold of textbooks. Better yourself, improve you.
How are you gonna go to class? Like, you need multiple textbooks. How dangerous. What would you have done if he accidentally tripped and broke the bottle?
Just thinking about it scares me. He's super lucky he doesn't trip.
Hey, hey.
Also, he already blew up the bomb he took with him at the lobby. But what about this poison?
Huh?
See?
It looks like the bottle is less than half empty.
Ugh.
Was it like this from the beginning? Or
Fuck.
did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder, is there still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet?
Another trap.
Perhaps.
For example, maybe he was making some kind of trap using this poison before he died. If that actually exists, it'd be real bad. Could potentially kill everyone on this island.
Everyone on the island? Jesus. Hajime, come on. It's pretty easy to follow what she's saying.
What's she saying?
What the hell? Nagito, are you still trying to make us suffer? Are you still trying to make us suffer even after you've died?
Monokuma's special poison is added to the truth bowl section of your handbook.
Yeah, I forgot there was a hot metal lick for us to investigate shit.
I know.
too.
You can go back up. Whoa. Okay.
A lot of books arranged here. Did Nagito bring these from the library?
Does this guy ever sleep?
In addition to
No.
books, there's a bunch of random crap stuffed onto the shelf.
It explains why he looks the way he does, but
It might take a lot of time for us to thoroughly go through that stuff.
Hey, hey.
Let's just leave it for later.
Yeah, I agree. Man, if only there was something else interesting in here to look at. Since it's structured just like my room, the shower room is over here. Looks like there aren't any clues here.
What else is there to look at, Jack?
Maybe the hot pink chest. I
oh,
bet that
that's a
comes with
good
the
one.
cottage.
I was thinking the flower pot.
Looks like the one in my room, but
So there's two things that bug me about this case so far. Number one, Monokuma didn't let anybody go in while the smoke was clearing. Not any particular reason. Why would he care? Like, he hasn't been like, oh, you guys need to be safe from here on out. Number two, he wasn't letting Chiaki in here when we got here.
Well,
Got a couple
I
of
think
weird things going on.
I think they were talking, and then you had just showed up.
Obviously, there's a couple of weird things adding up around what Monakuma's behavior is not normal during this.
I was wondering
Yeah,
if there
he's
was a reason
very
why he would put the
hands-off.
poison in the fire grenades.
That's a great point because they were not the usual chemical that would put out the fire. So maybe because they didn't have any effect, Monokuma was like, oh my god, he's trying to kill them all? This is against the rules! Time for Monokuma Theater. Good point, the both of you.
The hell, Jack?
What?
What about me?
Well, Caleb started off with saying it, and then Dan said it explicitly about the fire grenades. Did you have a comment about the fire grenades?
Well, I didn't want to say anything until after.
Oh, so you're just being considerate?
Yes.
Well,
It's after. Do you want to say something?
No, I mean after we leave the cottage.
Um,
I usually say everything that I'm thinking about, unless it's like I'm shocked during when Jack's getting ready for the trial. Did you want to say anything,
well,
Jack?
no, I have nothing else to add at this moment.
Well, let's investigate the bed. Because
Yeah.
there's nowhere else in this room to really look at.
Yeah, nothing else here.
Maybe there's something hidden under his bed. It's a usual place for hiding things.
Yeah, like porn.
That's the first thing.
do we have
Well,
something that we want
we
to
can
confess,
still check
Hajime?
just in case.
Yeah, what are you looking at?
What does Nagito like to look at?
It's all just pictures of Hajime.
You know
Fucking
that?
reserve corps student. Ugh!
Oh my. Jesus.
With no expectations and without thinking, I peeked under the bed and there's something here. It's a plastic bag from the supermarket. It looks like there's something inside. What's this? Yeah, he wanted to be careful handling it.
It looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. These look like the real deal. Did he get these from the military base?
Gas mask and rubber gloves. He's hiding these under his bed. What did Nagito use this stuff for? Jesus Christ, figure it out.
Oh my god, Hajime.
Gas mask and gloves have been added to the truth flow section of your handbook.
Hajime.
Was there anything else under the bed?
Let's see. What?
It's not as
Moving
loud
to
as it
porn.
usually is, but the Jack moan is still there. Let me see if it's because of the game. I'm gonna lower the game a little
Oh.
bit. Did you hear it, Jack?
No, I didn't.
Wow.
Chris says there was crusty socks under the bed.
My god. Can you read this already?
Yep. I peeked under the bed once again and started looking around the area where I found the supermarket bag, and there's a small piece of paper on the floor. A piece of paper made of blue aluminum.
It's not
Those
paper,
look
it's
like-
made of aluminum, idiot.
Yeah.
Those look like the little chocolate coins.
Oh, they do.
Oh,
Gelt.
yeah, they do.
What, Jack?
Gelt.
What's that?
It's the Hebrew word for gold, isn't it?
Yeah.
What?
It's what the coins are called.
Yeah.
No.
Little chocolate coins are very common for Hanukkah, and people call them Gelt.
Oh, I didn't know they had a name.
Well, welcome to cultural education with Jack.
Mm.
Okay, I read this.
Oh yeah, I was just giving you a moment to educate, but you kind of stopped.
Oh, I already did. That was the whole
You
thing. It
didn't
was
really
just one
say
sentence
end of the
dealio.
lecture.
Look, you're not paying fucking tuition. You only get a sentence or two.
A round
Eat the
thin
coin,
piece of
Hajime.
aluminum, huh?
Eat the chocolate.
What? It's similar to those seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise. Excuse me?
What?
It's a freshness seal.
Oh! I thought she meant those like plastic grip things that open the lids.
no.
I was
What the
like,
fuck?
what?
Plastic grip thing that opens the lids.
Yeah.
What are you talking
that's what
about?
I thought she was saying. I was
What
like,
is
what
that?
the hell?
Things so that you can get more friction going.
So like you have trouble with your hands like opening jars. So it's a thing that you put on the top of the jar and you twist it and it opens.
Oh, yeah. If I had trouble with my hands.
Well, my
These are
mom
so
has
handy.
arthritis, so yeah, she does. And like
Yeah,
that's
that-
a thing I'm like super familiar with.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so that's what I thought she was saying. I was like, what the? No, it doesn't look like that at all. Well, that's
Mom doesn't
easy,
Just jam every jar into a doorway and do it that way.
right?
I get what you're saying, but does that mean this is just a piece of trash?
No.
Time out.
It might fit over the poison bottle, which means that the poison bottle was opened.
Who knows?
Might be too soon to decide that.
Did he taste test it or something? Like, hey.
None
No,
of
he
it's
just it was
poison.
given to him and sealed, and he used the stuff to take it out to open it up, and he didn't want to throw that in the usual trash. He just hid
It's
it
just-
underneath his.
It's just strange. Like, why is this relevant? Even in a trial, like, he unsealed it. Yeah, no shit. He had to use
Oh!
it.
Did in mayonnaise.
Oh, I totally know. Okay, yeah. See, Dan, when you were talking about like the freshest seal, I was
Daniel,
thinking of
have
like
a
the.
Daniel.
I was thinking about like the little button tab thing,
Button
but this is
tab?
just. Yeah, you know, like freshness seal, it pops if it's been opened.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no,
but
no.
this is
This
literally
is a
just
seal.
a piece of foil that goes over the top of the whole thing.
Right, and then you
Like
yank it
on a
off when you
soda.
First open it.
Well, no,
It's like on one of his
mayonnaise.
cold drinks that he likes.
No, like if you have like a thing of peanut butter or something, and there's
Yeah.
always like a little piece over the top that makes sure like crap can't get in it.
Or like cream cheese.
Oh, underneath like the lid?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
not
you-
what I'm thinking at all. Cause like,
Nobody
okay, so
knows what this is. Everybody
no.
has a
Here, I'll
different
send you a
thing.
snap. I'll send you a snap because I have something relevant to that, and then it would explain why it looks like paper. But like, here we go. It's just like off of a can of shit. Send to
Very eloquent.
I'm gonna
send
need
to all
you
my
to.
friends.
I'm gonna need you to read this out in your best Chris voice.
Also, I'm gonna just open this and drink this. Okay, so I sent.
Very good, Jack.
Oh my god.
Was that your best Chris voice?
Me?
What? Yeah, that was pretty good.
I can't do Chris's voice.
Okay, well, I hope you guys all got the snap. A fancy-looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights is totally standing out.
Okay, sorry about that. Go ahead, Jack.
I was saying that
Said
this treasure box is really standing out.
We barely could find it. It was kind of difficult.
Ah, could this be?
I had a phone call. Sorry.
There you go, Izzy.
What?
Your turn.
Can you let me know if you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights.
Jesus Christ, I totally forgot what she lost.
I totally forgot that was a thing.
That treasure box.
I just forget Monami exists for like prolonged periods of time.
I never forget that Monami doesn't exist. I always know she exists here.
Chiaki, you know about this?
Yep.
It's really cute.
That was not an answer. Oh, she was just reacting. She's just a liar. She's lying straight to our faces right now. This looks like Monami's stolen treasure box. If this is here, that means...
Jag has a history of hating all of the main character girls.
What the
Protagonists.
fuck? Not even true.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
it's true.
It's true.
Look,
You have no proof
there
that
was
she's
one
lying.
time...
You have no
one
proof
ti-
that she's lying.
There have been multiple times where she takes a moment to think of the lie that she's about to tell us, and then she comes up with something.
When has she lied to us?
I just have noticed these previous times where we like, Chiaki, huh? And she'll be like, Oh,
let's
here's something
look,
else
she's
that's
literally
plausible.
acting like you do.
She's not an airhead, though. I know she's actually reasonably smart.
Only reasonably.
The thief Monami was talking about was Nagito. But why would Nagito steal this?
To feel pretty.
In order to find out, let's open it! It might be good to see what's inside.
Hold it.
Also, Chris thinks that that was a fine rendition of his voice.
Oh. I have high standards.
Higher than the actual person.
Well, I'm just saying, like, it should sound like Chris, and Chris is funny.
Ooh.
know?
I feel like Caleb's funny at times.
Oh yeah,
Only at
but not
times,
when he
Jack.
sounds like Chris.
Shut up, Caleb.
I just wanted it to sound like Chris, and I was like, oh, okay, well, you know, B+, B-, maybe, you know.
It did sound like Chris, though.
I don't know. Kind of sounded not like Chris. To me. I just wanted to laugh. Jesus Christ. Is that so hard to understand?
Who's Chris?
Honestly, can't tell you.
Chris has managed to compliment me and dunk on Caleb in one swoop. I know, it's just my lot in life, Chris.
Oh.
It's okay. Caleb likes it.
So everyone tells me.
Gonna be okay. It looks a little dangerous.
It might
Hit
be,
with a
but
hammer.
this could be some kind of clue, you know?
No.
If this was an important, Nagito wouldn't have stolen it from Monami in the first place. I turned back toward the treasure box and cautiously opened the lid. Inside, there was a notebook. Grade, class, number, name. Oh my god. This is it? Why is a notebook inside this treasure box like it's something important? I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. It contains sloppy drawings if they were drawn by children and entries that looked like chicken scratch. Became the something everyone's something of things happened. So
Everyone's
cool.
Tired.
Yeah, tired.
Tired. Oh. I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma is a bad guy. Boom. Boom, 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 boom.
How do you keep a journal and make pictures of shit?
This is you, Izzy. You gotta read this one.
No, Jack is reading. It says Hajime.
Yeah, but it's the green text,
No,
which means that they're reading something.
Yep. That's you.
Yep.
That's you. You're green.
Day one, I was able to talk to everyone, and for the first time today, Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Day two, Byakuya as a leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired.
Wait, what? A lot of things happened today. Wait, Byakuya became the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired. And in the book, it says Byakuya became the leader. Everyone's tired. A lot of things happened.
Is that like
What the
some weird localization thing?
Probably.
It's just, yeah. What is this? A diary?
Chris goes, "Who's Chris?" Zero noises.
I legitimately thought you were going to make that movie reference, Jack. When you said, "What is this?"
Whoa, what is this? A school for ants?
Yeah, I just had a moment.
It's
I was
gotta
like,
be at least
"What the hell?"
3 times bigger than this! I like the way that you're now having moments flashing back to
no,
Zoolander.
it's honestly
yeah,
traumatic.
yeah.
It's very
I've had an
traumatic.
impact
It's like
on you.
Vietnam flashbacks for her. She's like sitting there with a 1,000-yard stare as they're like flashing past her.
The prophecy
I can say that
is
I've left a
true.
mark on you, Izzy.
Well, let's not say it like that.
Why not?
You're gay.
What?
Looks like it. Did Monami write these?
Probably. These pictures and entries totally suit. Blah, blah, blah.
They totally what?
These pictures and entries totally suit her. I kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, day 4, day 5, page after page of poorly written entries continued on in the notebook.
Poorly written. Ooh.
I don't really understand, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. And right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped on an entry titled Day 16. Day 16. Caleb's line.
my god. Day 16, we've been in a fun house for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge.
Look at poor little Hashime there. He's like very sad.
Hajime trying to go to the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him.
Huh?
Hey.
Hashime, did something happen?
Oh, it's nothing.
Stop it!
Hey, stop! Don't look at my notebook!
Get the fuck out of here, Monami!
Throw it in the toilet. Throw a notebook in the fucking toilet.
Hajime just starts eating the pages in front of her.
Jesus!
Really fast.
Use the paperback to your advantage.
Ooh, Hot Bitch likes the new stream overlay.
Yes. It's very portable.
From out of nowhere, Monami suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
I won't forgive you.
I did ask you to look for my treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to peek inside.
Okay, but this is also the risk that you take when you deputize people, Monami.
Jeez. That was close. If I had come any later, you would have seen the inside of the notebook. Unfortunately, you were a little too late.
Huh?
But if this notebook is here, then Nagito was the thief?
No!
Betrayal! I was betrayed by my beloved student.
Hey.
I wouldn't worry about him.
Hey, that notebook. It's pretty much your diary, right?
Hmm?
The diary? It seems that way.
Ta-da!
That's why. This is my important diary, where all my maiden secrets are written.
What the fuck does
Witten.
that mean?
Hey, you're a liar.
You always show up out of nowhere.
Why you?
Monami, it's not good to lie, you know.
Lie.
There's no way you wrote in that notebook.
Yeah!
After all, Monami can't even write.
Huh?
Well, what are you saying? Jeez, I can write letters easily. I can finally write the letter B.
That's wrong!
No, you can't, because you have no fingers on your hands.
Oh,
Phew.
See? Bullseye. I know, because I'm the same way too.
What?
Are you mad? Are you angry that exposed a weakling like you?
Hey!
so that's what this is about. You seriously trying to crush me?
What are you saying?
What are you saying? There's no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister.
It looks like the time to settle things between us is finally getting closer every second.
Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monokuma said true?
Huh?
He said you didn't write in the notebook. Is that true?
Well,
If so, who wrote in it?
well, you know, it's, how should I put it?
Bye-bye.
Excuse me?
Hold on!
What?
Damn it, she totally ran away again!
The same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time to try and get answers from her.
But still, I really wanted to ask her about that notebook. Well, actually, it might be better that I didn't ask her.
Well, here's an interesting note about that notebook, right? Because one of the notes said, oh, I had a chance to talk to everyone today. So whoever it is, we've spoken to. Monami's notebook has been added to the Truth Bolt section of your handbook.
Secretly a Buki. That's her handwriting.
I thought Chiaki was the only one who knew that Hajime went to the final dead room because she stopped him.
That is true.
Yeah. That's why Hajime was like, Wait, what? How did she
Monami is a
know?
robot program by Chiaki.
Oh my god.
Come on, you can see that happening, right?
Honestly, yeah. Everywhere we go, we're being constantly monitored by these surveillance cameras. Someone is watching us suffer and enjoying it. That is so
All our
weird.
friends on Twitch.
It's one of the monitors Monica can use to contact us. You can just kind of serve the radio instead of using the extra. Does he actually enjoy being on screen each time?
Is there anything else in here? There's one more thing, I think.
Apparently it was stolen from Monami's house. If this is here, that means Nagito was the one who stole this from Monami. But why would Nagito steal this? Did he want the notebook that was inside? But Monami didn't write in that notebook, so who did? No, that notebook doesn't matter right now.
Is that everything?
Looks like there's still some things I need to investigate here.
What am I missing?
You probably just have to talk to Chiaki again. Why are you... Ugh.
Because
Why are you like...
I'm an idiot. Because I'm blind. I don't know what's going on. I feel stupid.
Oh.
Our time for investigating is winding down.
So,
The bookshelf might take some time to investigate, so we should try examining some other areas first.
You know there's gonna be something fucking
What?
crucial on that bookshelf.
She didn't say anything. She just said, "Look for shit." Window? The window?
Did we look in the shower?
I tried.
Okay.
There's nothing about this window that really catches my eye.
The bed. We checked under the bed. He's got his little Hajime, shrine.
Yeah.
Okay. Some strange things. Found something else. Oh yeah. Okay, cool.
hey.
Yeah. We already talked about this.
Looks like Chiaki can't tell if it's trash or not. Y'all saw the snap, right?
Fuck no.
Can't
No,
you do
we're
like your
doing it.
Assassin's Creed sense? Yeah.
You what? Oh.
Well, there's
Okay.
something else.
Maybe try
Yes.
leaving and see what happens.
I'm missing something. The fridge again? You want me to check the fridge?
He's the only one who supplied the refrigerator. The reason he went to the trouble of securing this
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
was to keep this poison inside of it. I should try reading the label one more time.
No, you really shouldn't.
Poison, enchanted, volatility, gaseous, possible.
What are we missing here?
Perhaps.
The octagon. What about the poison? Where do you know this? What am I missing? Help! Okay. Worse than bad. You want to check the bookshelf again?
A lot of books, genres, and types of items are all so random I can't make any sense out of them whatsoever.
Well,
Oh my god.
They say a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart.
Do they now?
That's a Jack thing if I've ever heard of it. I definitely don't
Wow.
know much about Nagito just by looking at this.
So what should we do? It'd be really difficult to look through all these piles.
It doesn't mean we should ignore it, though.
yep.
I'll leave it to you then, Hashime.
Jack?
Wait, what?
Sorry,
I had to blow my nose.
It's better if a boy goes through another boy's things. You know, there might be private stuff there.
She doesn't want to come across as Hajime-shaped dildo.
Stop! You think that's at the market store?
Oh my god.
Well-
Hotbitch says, sounds like the poison could be an acid, like a perchloric acid, or maybe an acetylene.
What? No, it's not volatile, but it vaporizes easily, is what it said. Oh, that might be true, but
What else, Kilb?
Chris says, when Jack plays him, is Haji gay?
Jesus Christ, hot bitch. Hajime shaped like not shaped like his dong, but his entire person.
Something like that.
What?
Like stand it up in the shower.
The hardest part to get
Please.
through is the chest.
Why is this actually happening?
We're never gonna leave this cottage.
So,
This is our home now.
I'll leave the shelf to you.
I think I just got persuaded to do this without realizing it.
The correct terminology is voluntold.
I sighed and walked toward the shelf. What?
I just, just checking the stats.
It's not a life-size version of Hajime. It's scaled down. What are you thinking?
Okay. No, nothing. Continue.
You try to
please.
take a 36-inch wide dildo.
No, that is... What? What are you saying? Jesus
I thought you were looking at his
Christ.
chest size.
Oh my... Alright, continue, Jack.
Well, it may not be life size, but if you look at the chest size and the height, you can get a good ratio of how big it might be.
I wish
Exactly.
this never happened.
You'll ever get your dick measured by checking out your chest size?
No, I've never personally done that, Sasha.
Should you try it sometime? Just saying.
Well, gonna have to have something there first.
Like what?
I don't know.
Chest.
Oh my fucking god.
One by one, I started removing the various books and items and examining each one.
I'm going to be canceled, and it's gonna be all of you guys.
You can't be canceled for talking about women's bodies.
We're not talking about women's bodies, we're talking about Hajime's body.
Oh. I thought we were talking about...
Is this canon Hajime or mousepad Hajime?
Jesus Christ.
We don't talk about that. That's a business decision.
These are business measurements.
Oh my lord.
But even as I examined them carefully, they were still a bunch of random shit.
Is that what it says, Jack?
And items. There's no way there are any clues here.
You're a bitch.
Hmm.
Oh shit, it's his thing.
Huh?
We got, we're stealing the
What if I
fuck
can
out of
read this
that.
finally?
Yeah, we're gonna find out that he was lying to my stupid ass face. Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma.
Why do you sound like Nagito? Like,
Because it's supposed to be his line.
oh. I was looking down and I was very disturbed because I was like, I don't feel good stroking my wrist on this area here. And then Jack says that shit. I'm like, please stop. I don't feel safe right now.
Nagito now.
Oh my god.
This is another one.
That seal!
Indeed, it's the school badge of Hose Peak Academy.
Maybe you've heard of it.
I miss Nagito already.
Oh, that's nice.
Stop. I don't miss it anymore.
Oh.
How am I supposed to read when you're making me laugh?
Wait, no, you know what needs to happen now, Izzy? Actually,
What?
not, I'll save it. You'll wait later.
Okay. Does that have information about our stolen school memories?
I am truly in
Unfortunately,
love
I
with the
couldn't
hope
find any
that
clues
sleeps
about that.
inside you.
What?
Oh my god,
Oh.
I fucking jumped! Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Did you hear it, Jack?
Yeah, I just went and unmuted the stream.
Oh my god, Clay.
Oh no, I hit the map button.
I was
Okay.
just watching the stream to make sure that the bits worked right.
Yes, so far.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information.
Now you said this only contained information about me. But... About me, but...
Is he lying?
Is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? Yes! Jesus Christ! Why are you
So-
putting yourself in suspense? Just look at it!
Maybe if I read it, it'll have been read by me.
Okay. Here's what I've been thinking about. I think we're going to learn about the Foundation and also why Byakuya might be here. Because it can't be just Hajime. Unless it really is, and then Nagito's fucking boring.
It's always been
It was a
Hajime.
fucking, he wasn't lying. It's like, you fucking asshole. Oh my god. You better be lying.
Only Hajime.
No.
And he said I was from the reserve department and had no talent whatsoever.
And
You have
then
a
he
talent.
pushed me down, and I fell.
That might be another one of his lies, too.
Read it, asshole.
It was only a lie. How did it end up like this?
Izzy, before we read it, should I read the chat?
Yes.
So, Chris and Hobbit are debating what it might be, the poison. So Chris says whatever it is needs to be refrigerated, so it eliminates a lot, but still leaves a lot. Hoppich says, laughing my ass off, we were never leaving Nagito's cottage, we were in hell. Chris says, check stream settings, mature, maybe generous here.
What the hell, Chris?
Hoppich is laughing at Mousepad Hajime. Izzy, here's voices, also Izzy, I'm in danger. Glace did her bit donation, and Celestia says, Nagito, you bastard.
I'm in danger.
I opened the file I held in my hand to confirm that. Instantly, I realized something was strange. If this really has only my information, then why is this file so thick?
All
Why
right.
are all the pages about me so sticky?
God. I just understood what you meant, Sasha.
As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me. Just as I thought, Nagito had lied to me. Aside from my information, there was information about the others. Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane, and Sonia. All the ones that are dead, who I won't name right now.
He looks really young in this picture. I don't know why.
Oh, and everyone who died, who I won't name right now, had pages of information about them, too.
Can you name them all, Jack? No.
I gotta catch them all.
Stop.
The file contained information on all 16 of us. Only my information, my ass! I can't believe he'd make up such a strange lie.
Hajime is sounding more like Jack by the minute.
So that means the rest of it might be a lie, too? I turned to the page containing my information and began reading through the content. The file contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height and weight, and so forth.
Where do you have that?
But there was one thing that specifically caught my eye. The words, reserve course student.
Shit.
Oh no, he was telling the truth about that.
Yeah, you fucking talentless, bro. You're not an ultimate.
There was no denying it. I confirmed that I truly was a reserve course student. Reserve course student from the reserve department.
That one's
That
free for
reverse
you,
blade,
Glace.
dude. Nagito gave him the quadruple reach around.
Jesus. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie?
Dude. That sucks. I mean,
Yeah, that does suck.
you guys knew that was true, though, right?
No.
In our hearts.
Well, okay. Like, did you actually believe that he had a talent, though, after Nagito told him?
Yeah.
You thought he
I
still
believe
did?
that. Yeah, I thought Nagito was lying to his ass.
Caleb?
I thought Nagito might be lying to him on that one, or at least or they were all reserve course students.
Oh man, that would have been
Mmm.
that would have been
That would be
crazy.
interesting, yeah.
None of them have talents. That would be crazy. Holy shit. What about you, Sash?
I mean, I kind of figured it was the kind of thing where it was like, yeah, he's a reserve course student, but he has like some weird, obscure actual talent. And Nagito was just bitchy about it for some reason.
Oh, he has
Or
none.
or like even Nagito didn't know.
So, a couple of important things from the chat. First, Glace is saying, quick, check the girl's measurements in an excited tone. Also, OMG, free moan. I redeemed the Jack battle cry. And then Chris has redeemed Hajime is now called Stinky McPoop Butt.
Well, they might not really say Hajime that much.
Did it
right?
wrong, Jack.
They might not really say Stinky McPoop butt that much.
There you go.
Why I'm the only one here who's from the reserve department? Why am I here with all the other ultimates?
Hey, hey.
There you go, Izzy.
I don't know what my avatar is doing, but I put my face in my hand. I hate you, Chris. Why are you doing this?
Fuck's sake.
Why is this
Oh, the
happening?
name will never come up.
Yeah, thanks, Caleb. I have to say it in Chiaki's voice.
I know. Chris says, worth every point, now suffer. And Glay says, this is bullshit. Stinky McPoopbutt's talent is clearly ultimate waifu.
Oh my god.
Alright, quick, look it up.
Ultimate mousepad model.
No. I'm trying to. I'm trying, but no, stop. I'm trying. I'm trying to enter a space where I can say it. Okay, I'm trying. You're making me laugh. Okay, I can't smile. I can't smile. Don't do it. Okay.
That's a good plan.
Stop. Stop. Don't say anything.
Oh, no.
I said don't say anything. And you said something.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I didn't. You said it after.
No shit. You said.
I am truly
we're-
in love with the hope that sleeps inside you.
No! How am I gonna fucking do
Oh
this?
my fucking god.
Okay, wait. I'm not ready.
So I think the timer probably starts after you say it.
No, it already started. It already
No,
started.
I
It
don't
paused.
think so. I
It
don't
paused.
think so.
It
I'm
paused.
keeping track of the time.
But it was like a minute.
You gotta get at least one in.
We
You gotta
did.
get a couple in at least, Izzy.
Oh my god. Okay,
Come
let
on,
me.
Izzy, you got
plan.
this.
Okay.
No pressure. Just
Stop.
don't think about it.
Stop! Stop! You're making me laugh. I can't laugh when I do it because her voice is low. Stop.
Apparently, Chris redeemed assassinate Izzy's sanity for 5 minutes.
Come on, Izzy.
I'm trying! I'm centering! I'm centering in a zone of calmness! I'm focusing and you
Remember,
fuckers
it's gotta be Chiaki's
shut
combo
the
because
actual fuck up! You need to shut up, Caleb. Shh, shh, shh. Stop! Stop!
No one said it.
No, I felt it! I felt it! You are piercing my aura of calm and gamer. Okay?
You mean like Nuna? Pierce.
I can't drink water anymore.
Oh my god.
Shit, you got rabies.
You spent an hour in this
Stop! Stinky McPoop did something happen?
Stinky McPoop face butt. Stinky McPoop face butt.
I fucking had to read it!
After all
I had to
that, you
fucking
freaking borked it anyway.
You shut the actual fuck up! Shut
You have to
up!
stop, Izzy, you have to stop. Chris redeem Monami mode.
I actually hate you.
Hey, Monami mode, Izzy, come on.
Yeah.
I hate you, Chris! You ruined everything!
Oh, I just found a strange file.
Do you want me to read the voices in the wrong
Yes.
voice too?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
That's the deal.
Isn't that the special prize Nagito received when he cleared the final dead room? I can't do
This is a mind fuck.
As I recall, your student profile should be in there.
It's not just my profile. The profiles of everyone on this island are in here too.
Wow.
Nagito
Never thought of that.
was lying. Why are you laughing?
Because of Chris.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Messages are finally
say
working.
everyone, do you mean everyone?
Yeah, it's just basic information, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us.
Can I take a look at that file?
And now it's Chiaki's turn to eat pages. Chiaki leaned against me and peered into the file.
Damn.
I didn't feel as suffocated as I did when Mikon was doing it.
Also,
You're right.
I would say that
My
the
profile is
Hajime
right in
rename is
here.
over.
Here, Chiaki, you take one side of the book and I'll take the other. And then when I turn a page, you can take it and finish off turning the page.
Finish off what, Jack?
Turning the page.
Oh, got it. Okay, that's just the page.
Just like, you know, when you remember Doki Doki.
Oh yeah, I thought you made another joke.
But unfortunately,
Oh.
there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
Then it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Hold on.
Huh?
What happened?
I just noticed it right now, but
The file. His name isn't in there, right?
Whose name?
Nagito.
There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
What are you talking about?
Are you
Byakuya.
actually kidding?
I'm talking about Byakuya Tokyo.
Oh.
Never mind.
Yeah. Okay.
Shit.
Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. There's has to be that. I was like, they haven't said anything yet, but they have to clear it up. They have to. Why? How the hell is Byakuya in here?
Carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
No way!
So what if a name isn't written in that file? Perhaps based on that, you think he might be the traitor.
no. No, it's not just because his name isn't written in there. That's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. Fuck you, Hajime. Stinky McPoopface. He participated in the killing school life at Hope's Peak Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, it's definitely suspicious.
Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and about the killing school life,
Too bad.
it's totally wrong. There's a completely different reason.
A different reason?
You're getting all riled up.
How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason. Which means the great mystery that you think that's around that Byakuya doesn't exist. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation.
Why is he
What
saying
is
it like
he-
that, Byakuya?
Did
I don't-
Byakuya clone himself or some crazy shit?
I don't understand what he means. Like, what do you mean speculation? You're the one who had this report. Who else is? It's not like Nagito wrote these. What is he talking about?
I don't know.
Like, what do you mean one person's speculation? This isn't speculation, right?
What? No, earlier when people discussed about Byakuya, they said it was rather suspicious that he's in that other the other information
He
sheet.
but he can't deny it because we know that it's true.
No,
we know
but
he was in the other game.
to speculate that he's suspicious is
Oh.
speculation.
Oh, okay.
We know that he was there, but it is weird that he's here. Does that make him suspicious for some reason?
I think it makes it suspicious. I don't think he's suspicious.
Exactly.
But that's
What do you mean?
That's just because we know. We have knowledge of it.
Mm-hmm.
What the heck?
You don't have to ask me that. You know the answer just by looking through those profiles, right?
Huh? My eyes turned back to the file. One by one, I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. And suddenly, I came across a page that was filled with question marks.
Oh shit.
Every section was filled with question marks. It could barely be considered a student profile. On that page, I was only able to confirm one thing. Ultimate imposter?
That's Byakuya's true identity.
True identity?
He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami.
Oh shit.
A fake?
Hey,
The fact that his profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, even his age and gender is unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent, though I'm not jealous of that at all.
That person wasn't really Byakuya Togami?
Perhaps.
Is that why he was able to... He was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the killing school life?
so cool.
His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that.
I mean...
What? What is it, Jack?
That was kind of fucked up because we were all laughing from minute 1 of this game. That's not Byakuya.
And now it's actually not.
Then he was lying to us the whole time?
But still.
But he couldn't help it.
What? Why couldn't he help it?
Oh.
Because that was his talent.
Huh?
Well, having talent means that you're also bound to that talent.
You don't have to... Like, she doesn't have to play video games.
Yes, she does.
Yeah, bad example, but you know what?
I think I get what she's saying. Like, because of the prestige, you basically have to do, like, you have to train on that because that's what you're supposed to be going to that school for, to succeed, to be the best at that one particular thing.
But this doesn't make any sense because...
It's the same thing that happened to Leon, right?
Leon!
No, seriously. Like, Leon was very, very good at baseball, but he didn't like it. He wanted to be, like, a rock star or something? I don't know, like, be in a band.
Yeah.
But he, it was like it didn't matter what he wanted. He had to do his talent, be there for the talent, basically.
Do you think it'd be a stretch? Do you think it'd be a stretch to say that maybe when they all lost their memories, the ultimate imposter lost his memories as well and forgot that he wasn't supposed to be Byakuya?
See, that might make some sense, but alternatively, why would he remember anything about Byakuya? That's what I don't get. Like, he lost all his memories, so why does he know anything about Byakuya in order to be able to impersonate him?
You're saying that it makes him more suspicious as the traitor?
No, I'm saying it makes the imposter less suspicious as a traitor. They don't know anything about him, and I just don't understand how you can say that the Byakuya person was whoever is the ultimate imposter, because the ultimate imposter, having lost their memories, would not be able to remember who Byakuya is in order to impersonate them.
Yeah, I get what you mean, Jack.
Yeah, and I also get what you mean, Caleb, because that's another possible avenue of this. Like, okay, they forgot about Byakuya, or alternatively, they forgot about their true self. Okay,
well,
whatever.
Think about how, like, the other like maybe they remembered their talents and stuff, and maybe he was going to go to school as Byakuya, and so he remembered that because that was before the school year or whatever. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. We're also a little bit behind in chat, so whenever we have a second, we need to catch up.
Alright, hold on. The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent, regardless of whether you want that life or not. Alright, go ahead, Gil.
Alright. So, from a little bit further back, Hoppitch was making a note that is quite a problem. Why is a reserve course student in an ultimate class? Chris says, hell thonk, there's spoilers involved with that. And she says, oh, intrigue, I'll keep that mystery in mind. And Glace says, Nagito came back to life for some Monami booty. Chris says, cursed. Zid joins the stream, says, God, I wish I had the voice for Monami mode all the way through all this. Yes, I wish that too. Chris says, it got worse. And Zid says, my boy. Chris says, no regrets. Hotbit says, the special prize of a conveniently luck-based game won by Nagito. Nothing suspicious at all. Zid gift subbed to Chris. Zid says, I'll hold the book with my left hand, turn pages with my right, then I'll take a page and eat it. Zid highlights, oh my god, the killer's Microsoft Clippy! And then when in regards to Chiaki saying, oh yeah, I see Byakuya so fat, and Chris says, Chiaki, oof. And Chris says, what nonsense, I'm good at pulling teeth, and I'm not a dentist in relation to you just have to do what your ultimate talent is.
Oh my god, Chris.
I'm not sure that's exactly right.
Bitch says, Chiaki means accomplishment requires sacrifice. Mondo's whole life was his biker gang. He could be the greatest biker gang leader, but his whole life became devoted to that.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Yeah, you can't kind of, like she just said, you have to do what your talent is, because that's how you stay in the school.
Oh, no, I think she's talking a lot more widely than just to remain in the school.
Well, yeah, it's beyond that, but she's talking, I'm just saying, like, in general.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with chat here about that being a bit of an oof sentiment, though. You don't have to do specifically what you're good at. If you derive value from that and you feel like you want to be the best in the world at that, then yeah, of course your life is entirely devoted to that.
Well,
but if
that's why
you
they're
say
considered ultimates, because they only do that. That's the point.
Well, no, they're considered ultimates because they only do that, and they're willing to do it. Chiaki's making it out like there are people out there that literally nobody else could possibly be this good, and that's not necessarily true. It's just there's no one out there that can be this good and do it, and is willing to do it. You know, if someone's like, I really, really, really hate baseball, like Leon. Yeah, there are a lot of forces in the world that push you into doing something that you're good at. Not just like the internal motivation, but like you're probably their parents are like, oh, we see that you're good at baseball. Well, you have to fucking do baseball then. You know, like that kind of a situation. But you're not forced into this in general in life, widely as Chiaki's saying. You could get out of it, but the ultimate people don't do that.
It's not just, it's both. It's like there's probably a bit of regret because they can't really be as free as other people. Doesn't mean that they don't enjoy it to some degree, right? Otherwise, why would you do it?
Well, because you're impressed into it, I think is what Chiaki's saying, and I just don't think that's true. I don't think you're forced into things. Well, I guess Sonya would be right.
I don't think that's what she's saying at all. It's more like what Chat was saying, basically. That's what she's trying to get across. What about Sonya?
Monokuma's line?
I don't know. What are you gonna say about Sonya, Jack?
Oh, well, I mean, like Sonya is sort of got a talent that one cannot really escape from. I guess Byakuya also does, but Byakuya could always do like an Inception and, you know, give it up. But Sonya can't. Like, she's the ultimate princess. It has everything to do with her blood and her occasion of her birth, and there's not like a clear way of you giving that up and getting out of that situation, I guess. I guess she could just say, screw it, you're all free now, but...
Well, okay, she could be a princess, but she doesn't have to be the ultimate.
Yeah, I mean, she could say, I'm good at being a princess and just not be the ultimate one.
Exactly.
which is saying what I'm saying, which is not what I think Chiaki is saying. I think Chiaki is saying that once you have a talent, then you have to go for that talent.
I think you're taking it more literally than she means.
Hmm.
In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating.
What the hell?
I think they're just simplifying it here.
Yeah, I think that Monokuma and Chiaki are on the same page there. He just told me, the reserve corps student who has nothing in particular that I'm sort of bound to, that I could just do anything in life because I'm not particularly good at anything.
You're the ultimate reserve.
That's true. Also, he voice acted the anime line, so I figured I'd have to read it. I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with.
That's right!
So I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth.
Then, what was he trying to say to me at that time?
You cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. Based on that, the context, if I had to guess,
No, no!
maybe he's just complaining that his curse to wander the earth is nothing more than a fraud.
Yeah, when you say shit like that, Monokuma, I'm really inclined to believe you on everything that you've said.
But if you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Hope Peak Academy, you should have known about the ultimate imposter already.
So, in the end, it all leads back to memory loss.
Geez, the Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should ignore Monami or the traitor.
Who is it? Who's the traitor? Just from looking at these 16 profiles, I still wouldn't know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Of course!
Well, obviously you wouldn't know. I made the file so you guys couldn't find out.
Could it be?
So, it's just as I thought. You're the one who did it.
Hey,
The fact that there's 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, if the traitor is a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student from Hope Peak Academy.
You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in here.
Correct!
It wouldn't be fun if we figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Hey, hey.
Then we can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagito too, right?
Well, probably. Hope Peak Academy files, but now the truthful section of your handbook. It's ripping with despair, isn't it? You wasted your precious time on something that isn't a clue.
Are you sure about this?
Was that a wise decision? Time's up, you know.
Time's up. Wait!
Bye-bye!
Excuse me for a moment.
Oh no! That chime just now.
What is most important for living things? Well, personally, I think time is. I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right? That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time. So, time's up.
This
We will
fortune cookie
begin the
motherfucker.
last class trial. So please gather at Monokuma Rock.
You alright there, Sash? You're just hanging out.
Yeah.
I'll see you soon.
Hour and a half in, we're about to get out of the cottage.
The last class trial?
Bruh.
He said that right. He said the last class trial.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard it too. He really did say it was the last class trial.
What do you think? Should we believe him?
No.
Um,
Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right?
You can just call it timer.
more days. And he said something about the killing school trip ending, right?
Based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last one.
But still,
I can't imagine that it's the real end.
Huh?
I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that.
His real plan? Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once?
well,
Still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first.
You're right. A class trial for Nagito's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. I still can't see who killed Nagito.
but still,
Well, you don't have to worry so much.
Huh?
right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know?
Huh. I never thought of that.
God.
You're right. You're absolutely right. I said to myself, we're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates and works together. Yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine.
So Hotbitch says the only person who talks about talent and destiny being immutable is Nagito, by the way, and he's the villain. Zed says, so real talk, who went to Hot Build a Topic workshop and built this goth teddy bear monstrosity? Hop says, I'm pretty disappointed in Nagito. Obscure the traitor, and he will search for them with fire and blood. I would think he's smarter than being utterly puppeteered by Monokuma.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
I just, this is random, not on top of what you guys were thinking, but I do want to see somebody go into fucking Build-A-Bear and make a Monokuma. That'd be the best shit.
Give kids nightmares.
No way I can run, especially not when this is the last one. Time to go to the rock.
I just wanted to see if anyone was hanging out.
You're not allowed. They're all here.
Smell what the rock is cooking.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Which one is your favorite
Damn right.
Monokuma rock?
Mine's the one that's got Monokuma on it.
Damn.
The last one and the first one are the same one.
Sasha.
The last one is Grape Tower and the first one is Strawberry Tower.
I actually hate this.
Looks like everyone's here. Is this it? Shouldn't there be more people?
Damn it.
What?
Stop it. You're making me depressed.
You are making me depressed.
So it's going to happen again. The cruel conflict where we must doubt our friends.
But once we're through this, we can go back, right?
That's right.
That Monokuma bastard said so, didn't he? He said this is the last class trial.
Damn it.
But we've been tricked every step of the way. There's no way I can believe that so easily.
Of course not.
Why can't you believe it? The guy who's making us do all this is the one saying it, you know?
You know, right?
That's why I definitely survived. If we can really go home after we deal with this class trial,
That's right.
I'll definitely find out who the killer is, no matter what. Even if I have to pull out all the stops.
What were you stopping / holding back on?
I don't know. Maybe he's gonna set up like more cameras in people's rooms or something.
More Monami!
Hello?
You.
What the fuck? Why are you here?
You haven't realized it yet? That feeling of wanting to leave this island. thinking like that is Monokuma's trap, you know?
Huh?
What are you saying?
Got it?
There's no way Monokuma will end things here. He's planning something far worse.
Just stop trying to jinx us.
I'll pick you up.
Damn right. Stupid rabbits should just shut up. Everyone, you mustn't run away from despair.
Huh?
I have finally realized, after losing my powers, I've realized that cursing your powerlessness or your fate accomplishes nothing.
Multi-syllable words are real hard.
The possibility may be small, but as long as there's a possibility, you must face it. In order to become someone who can be proud of yourself. So I will fight.
Fighting!
What's her deal?
She had some good lines finally.
I do not really know, but she seems different from before.
Is this the part where they actually respect her? Yeah, I'm not sure about that either.
Ugh.
Maybe she read a self-help book.
Wait.
But her eyes, she looks so determined.
You...
What can you tell just by looking at those button eyes? Anyway, make sure you turn off Minimaru. It'd be annoying if he started talking during the trial.
Fine.
But still,
What? Who cares? He talks like every 15 minutes or something. It's fine.
I don't know. Maybe they thought it would be too annoying. Who knows, dude?
Whatever. Fuck it.
Somehow, I understand what Monami is saying, I think.
Anyway, let's get going to the last class trial.
yep,
You're right. We need to fight as much as we can. No matter what hopeless truth awaits us in the end.
Over the river and through the woods and like a rock we go.
It says The Rock is cooking homicide, multiple batches of homicide. I was holding back on killing people to find out who the killer was.
Nobody got taken out by that fucking violent ass escalator.
Nope.
This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. It's an Adele song. I kept saying those words to myself over and over within my mind.
Saying those lyrics.
Like, do you just enjoy making references like nobody gets?
Hey, I got that one. I like that song.
It's a popular song. It was for a famous movie.
It's for a Warrior Cats animated thing that I saw.
Okay, it was definitely for the movie first, Izzy.
Well, maybe let's not debate that because I saw that one first.
They have that song in the James Bond movie with Adele in it.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Who's James Bond?
No, Izzy doesn't know who Adele is.
I know who Adele is. She says hello to me. Jesus Christ.
She said hello to you. I entered Monokuma Rock.
Hello. That's what she said to me.
Is that how she said
Oh,
it?
yeah.
Yeah, just like that Vine where the little kid's like, hi.
They'll say hello to you, and then you did that thing that The Rock just did.
God.
This elevator ride, this will be the last time for this too, right? I hope so.
well,
Let's worry about things after we're finished.
you are right.
More importantly, we must focus on the class trial before us.
Do they change positions in the elevator each time, or does it? You
No,
can't tell
there's-
who's gonna die by like looking at.
There's
way
just
the
less and
position.
less people. No, you can't tell. They're all randomly positioned.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Damn it! The killer managed to kill someone like Nagito. There's no way this is gonna go smoothly. I mean, I still can't believe one of us was able to do that. Caleb.
Sorry about that.
Jeez, so gruff.
Nagito was problematic in many ways, but he was also a valuable asset during the trials.
Yeah, you're right. In fact, during the Funhouse ordeal, we were completely dependent on him. But even if he's gone, the ones who survived need to stand and fight. We must fight.
Cookies are done.
And then the door slowly opened.
Speaking of, we have brownies.
That's true. Do you want some brownie?
Yeah, after
Ooh.
everyone gets some brownie.
Yeah.
So I'll just make like 2 giant halves of brownie. I'll just have it all.
No.
Then I'll have half.
Look, here's the key thing to remember. When you take brownies out of the oven, there is only one brownie. This bright light greeting us. Is that the light of hope? Or the light of despair?
Which one is it, Jack?
It's the light of hope.
Lights are inanimate objects.
Thank you, Sasha.
Well then, now that Chatterbox Nagito is gone, there are only 6 of you left.
Shut the hell up!
Jesus. Enough, just fucking start this already.
Hey!
Hey, this is it, right? This is really the last class trial, right?
Yep.
Yep, it sure is. So you gotta show some enthusiasm. Make sure you give it your all.
All right!
Didn't I tell you? He said it. This is the end.
Now then.
Now then, let's get this trial started.
Viva killing!
This is the last class trial. Let's show some enthusiasm and kill each other.
I just got huge vibes back to episode 1 when we were all picking our voices for who we were voicing. Like, you know, deciding on what voice to settle on.
Yeah.
Because, like, now you just seamlessly go right into the voices. So long ago.
There's only like 6 people left. It's not too hard. It's like, oh, who is this person? It's like, oh, there's only like, I have 2 voices left. It's Monokuma and Sonia. So it's like, which one is it? Is it the girl or the bear? Oh, okay.
Yeah, but now it sounds
Remember
like that
names
was
at
the
first.
voice.
I just like saw the pictures on the screen and I was like, God, I hope this was the right voice.
But now, like, the voice is just, that's the voice of that character. It's always been so, right? No, in episode 1, we were all like, oh, gee, I don't know. Oh, gosh, you guys.
Oh, we were all so young back in episode 1.
Stop.
Now I'm dead.
Hajime.
No!
Hajime, I hope you can finish this trial. I worked so hard to give everyone the ultimate hope.
Why is this happening?
This is the 5th class trial. According to Monokuma, this is also the last class trial. That curtain's about to rise.
Caleb, you better clip that.
Wait, what? Clip what?
This.
You, getting Jack.
Oh my god.
The Nagito voice.
Nagito Kameda, the ultimate lucky student. When I first met him, I thought he was a nice guy. He came across as very sociable.
He wouldn't leave us the fuck alone, is what I remember.
Stinky. He's a stinky boy.
But his true nature held such a demented thought process that was nothing like his outward appearance. He said he believed in hope more than anything else. He said he was yearning for a powerful hope that can overcome any despair. He said he would even help despair just to prove that hope will never lose to despair.
What a
And-
jackass.
He said he'd become a stepping stone for hope. His way of thinking was completely screwed up. But there were also times he saved us, too. Someone like him was killed. That was the end of him. I have no idea at all who did it, but There's no way we can end this without knowing. We will be consumed by despair.
Oh,
Oh
that's
my
just
god.
Chiaki.
That's a lot of red.
That's why we absolutely have to find out. The person who finished off Nagito, the killer who murdered Nagito, I mean. In order to return from this despair alive, we need to reach the truth. And if Monokuma says this is really the last class trial, that's all the more reason we need to do this. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, the last one, has begun.
You want to read it at the bottom there, Jack?
The trickster, Nagito, was brutally murdered. His unpredictable death has left a looming shadow of mystery in the hearts of Hajime and the others. Who is the traitor? What was the clue Nagito left? Will they be able to see the light within the darkness between hope and despair?
You don't want to add anything here, do you?
And why wouldn't we also include menacing focus? I mean, just add everything, right?
No, something's complex.
Oh, well, okay, but if it says it conflicts, then don't add it, but...
What is that?
Reduces damage to influence game? Hell yeah. Gauge. We got the silver spoon from somebody recently.
For you? I think it's
Speed
for
of
you.
memorizing? We definitely want that.
Effective. Okay. Give me 1 second here. And then you guys can keep going.
Sounds like... What? No, maybe not. What was tranquility? Can I become a clog? Okay, never mind. Okay, that's great. Oh, that's so helpful. Alright, we have Monokuma file number 5. The victim is Nagito Kameda. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand.
And on top of that, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are the same tower.
Jesus Christ. Torture wounds. Both of Nagito's legs were tied with a rope. Each rope was tied to pillars, which prevented him from moving. His thighs were also covered with a lot of stab wounds. Okay.
What are you doing? Why'd you end that with the fucking top 10 voice?
It's not the top 10 voice, it's like a newscaster voice. The rope that was tied to Nagito's right arm burned off. However, Nagito's right sleeve still looked clean.
Yeah, okay, I see it now.
The survival knife was stabbed in Nagito's right hand. The knife is from the military base. It's safe to assume that the wounds on Nagito's legs and left arm were caused by this knife.
Nagito was quoted as saying, "What are you gonna do, stab me?"
Blood was splattered on the palm of Nagito's left hand. For some reason, the splatter cuts off in the middle of his palm. Also, the back of his left hand has an unnatural blood stain that's only above the middle joints of his fingers. Yeah, because he was clutching onto something. Great.
Alright, Jack, you been reading?
I have been reading. Good work, Caleb.
It was me all along.
Was it?
Yeah, it was.
Bum, bum, bum.
It was.
Are you serious?
What do you mean?
Okay, you aren't. Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape. However, the blood that splattered onto his face wasn't under the duct tape. The tape itself had a lot of crinkles in it, as if Nagito was desperately moving his mouth underneath it.
My nail. I broke my nail. So.
Oh, that sucks.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was one of my really long ones too. I'm kind of sad.
Oh yeah, it
well.
was your longest one?
No, not my longest one, but still kind of sad.
Okay, I guess you're not gonna hit the 5-inch goal.
Stop.
The spear impaled through Nagito's stomach was the Spear of Gungnir. A cord with an iron weight at the end of it extends from the back of the handle. For some reason, only the section where the cord and weight touch is bloody.
Oh, no.
This is weird. This is something I don't understand at all. A life-size Monokuma plushie that was found on the floor near the fire's origin point. It's a huge bloody hole in its stomach as if it were stabbed. Yeah, I just don't get it. Did like Nagito stab himself, then like cut open the plushie because he hid something in it that he needed? Like, I don't get it.
I don't know.
A faint red line was on the ceiling girder inside the goods warehouse. Yeah, I remember that. I have an explanation for that. A lot of tipped over Monokuma panels were scattered around the goods warehouse. In one area, the panels seemed to be laying on top of each other in a straight, orderly line. Found at the fire's origin point, it looks like this is what caused the fire. Yeah, Nagito burnt it using his hand, but how did his hand get stabbed? MP3 player, the music was blaring throughout the warehouse when Hajime and the others arrived was coming from this. Okay, great. Sonia secretly used one of the bombs from the military base at the ancient ruins and found out that the bombs were fake. At the time, Monami was apparently peeking at the whole thing. So Monami may actually be a proper participant, Pete.
Yeah, she seemed pretty serious.
That'd be kind of cool
Like,
to
what she was
actually
saying.
involve her.
I don't know if you were paying attention to what she was saying.
I was.
It was very hard for me to say some words.
Monokuma knew all along the bombs were fake, however he apparently never revealed that fact to anyone. Monami's notebook, the diary that Monami updated every day. Or did she? According to Monokuma, Monami can't write.
Is it just me, or does it kind of look like a Pokemon card?
Yeah, I
Kinda
thought
does.
that
I
too.
thought so at first.
I thought it was a Pokemon card.
These are hidden at Nagito's cottage under his bed.
That's straight up a photo. Back up for a second.
Oh
It's like
yeah,
not
it's
even
like a
artwork. It's
JPEG.
straight up like they just grabbed it off of the fucking internet.
Yeah, a lot of this stuff is, Kel.
At Nagito's cottage under his bed is a round thin piece of aluminum paper.
Yeah, so they use like just a Photoshop technique to do a lot of the backgrounds and stuff. A lot of this just photos that they put a lot of filter on.
Yeah, you guys remember in North Dakota the famous Monokuma Rock?
Oh yeah, I've seen it before.
Monokuma's special poison, poison found inside the refrigerator at Nagito's cottage. The warning label on the back states, "The enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, the liquid is very dangerous to vaporize. Since gaseous state it's heavier than air, it breaks down in minutes. And it's susceptible to hydrolysis, so it's possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight." Right. The Hope's Peak Academy file contains student profiles for all 16 students participating in the school trip. Due to the fact that Monokuma forged the traitor's profile, looking at this will help identify who the traitor is. Those are all our facts. Oh boy.
Oakley dokley.
Neighbor.
Howdly doodly, Investigator Reno.
Do you want to buy anything else, Jack?
No, we've got this.
Really? You don't want to use anything?
Alright, fine, we'll get that because you want it. We've got Delusion at home.
Mm.
Oh god.
Can't be combined with Downshift. Well, we don't have either of them, so I guess you could just take it.
Oh, whatever. Alright.
You probably want to activate that one though, that you did buy.
And before we start, I should probably catch up on the chat.
Go for it, Cal.
Alright, so
You passed it.
Hoppich says Monokuma really should have taken someone out with that escalator, like the Spear of Gungnir scene, but the escalator. Zideron says, I know what Adele is. It's a computer. So are we taking bets on who the killer is?
Stop.
Hobbit says throwback to the Amazon review on a pan that makes all edge brownies. Looking for a pan that says makes edgeless brownies.
Jesus
you know
Christ!
You know what? Get me a pan that can make an infinite brownie. And then she laughed at me going Monokuma and Sonia. And it says, so it's Ballant?
It is bound.
Chris says, I gotta save up channel points so I can more effectively bully Izzy again someday. Hopper says Nagito had 3 or 4 psychological qualities of a terrorist, a polarizing ideology, belief in a larger forces influencing the world, apocalyptic and paranoid thinking like hope must win. All Nagito is lacking is a rebirth experience.
Oh no.
Chris says, I kind of miss Byakuya Fat. Hopper says, okay, hearing all the qualities of that poison, it definitely is a fantasy poison X. Plot convenient poison.
Made from unobtainium.
He's commonly known as Tugami in the fandom. Chris, get it right?
Yeah, because he's the size of 2 Byakyas.
No, because thank you, Sasha understands.
I know, everybody understood.
No, nobody
oh my
understood.
God.
Nobody understood but Sasha. Everyone.
Okay, I feel like you're the only one that didn't understand my jokesy doodle. My
right.
high quality jokesy doodle.
Cancelled. Okay, let's continue.
Hopper says, I prefer Thickia.
What was your name for it, Caleb?
Here,
I don't
Jack.
remember what my
Well,
name was.
You're
He's
gonna
been
send
dead
it
for
to
so
him.
long.
Oh my God! BMIQya.
I don't think I said that.
Yeah, you did.
Dude.
It sounds like a
It's
Caleb
really
thing.
funny.
It sounds
Wait,
like
no,
a
I was
Caleb
like-
thing.
I was like, wait, that sounds too clever for me. Why would I
Yeah,
said
see, it was
that?
clever!
Hey,
Uh.
Jack. Do you want it to be mean logic?
No.
You ready?
You said you left it on me, alright.
There we go. Can I? No?
Was there a reason that you want to do mean?
Just to torment you?
Oh,
It's supposed to be harder.
yeah. What, are you thinking it's been too easy up to this point?
Well, let's say it's easier than the first game when you had many failures.
You want to turn the action up to mean as well?
Turn what?
The action up to mean as well?
You know what? I think honestly, we're pretty good with that one. But this
Okay,
one is
just
funnier.
checking.
Yeah,
Just
this one.
checking.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, Jack, how do you feel?
I feel like we keep these on the same setting every time.
Okay.
oh my God.
Alright,
You're
it's probably your funeral.
you're probably right.
This is not the last killing game, apparently.
All right.
Also, Chris says,
bet.
I refuse to use the Togami moniker because I don't like how it sounds. He says, BMIKEA was my name, nerds. So I
What?
guess Chris came up with it.
What?
Chris, you must accept it. It is what is. It is what is right.
It is written.
Oh right, I have to switch this back. Oh damn it.
You
Nice try.
almost forgot.
We should try it one
Now
time.
then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Shut the fuck up.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is.
Oh
and
my-
vote for who done it.
Is his ex bloodier?
Looks like it a little bit, yeah.
Holy shit! What an asshole! He fucking made it worse. Yeah, look at the
Glaze
other.
says, tax evasion will now be named tax evasion or trial. Wasn't redeemed a name generator. So we can't say trial anymore, we must say tax evasion.
Oh my God.
Yeah, all the other exes are clean. Fucking
Wow.
Monokuma made his bloodier.
Nice. That's what he would have
Vote
wanted.
correctly,
Honestly,
then
yeah.
only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
And the right to your mom.
Hey, Monami's not tied up this time.
Hello.
Yeah, because she's ready to fight.
Monami? My cute little sister? You're awfully quiet. What's happened to you?
Yeah, she's not.
You've ascended the ladder of adulthood and reached the
What if she was
moon
just like, shut your
because you're a
fucking mouth?
rabbit?
Wait, she reached the moon? Did she invest in GameStop?
No, it's a. You understand the reference, right?
No.
about Japanese culture with the moon rabbit?
Never heard of it.
It's like the man on the moon. They believe that the rabbits go to the moon and make stuff or whatever.
Oh.
It's like a thing. It's like a thing. Okay.
Picturing like a big elaborate scroll that just says the rabbits go to the moon and make stuff or whatever, and like a really nice font.
Oh my god. You understand what I mean, though, right?
Partially.
Sure.
It's okay. It is a mythical figure in folklore that basically they are using a mortar and pestle, and they are creating elixir of life or rice cakes, and they use ingredients for like mochi and shit and medicine, and they all do it on the moon. Okay, they hang out in the moon and they make all this cool shit for you, and there you go.
Oh,
So basically Oompa Loompas, but
so?
rabbits.
What, Sash?
So that makes perfect sense. Why didn't you say so?
You know what? It's on me, I guess. Oh.
Oh shit. Okay.
What the fuck?
I guess he still does that.
Holy shit!
God,
She's
wow,
beat the
real.
fuck up. I don't
That's
like
not cartoony
that
anymore. Jesus Christ.
This now it really justifies the Monami voice.
Hey Monokuma, I didn't hear no bell.
Oh my god.
Jeez, how about this one?
No, her hope is super hard right now.
Did she just have the Powerpuff Girls sound? Did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds like it exactly.
This will be my final blow.
Monami, are you
God.
okay? Bro.
Yo,
That
Adrian.
beaten wife syndrome going on.
Jeez.
Please stop. I feel bad for Monomi.
You're right. Now's not the time for me to horse around with Monami. The class trial has started, after all. The victim this time is Nagito, who is attempting to reveal the traitor for everyone's sake. Who in the world killed him? I'm so curious.
You know who it is.
If he was killed for trying to reveal the traitor, that traitor is obviously the killer. They were trying to shut Nagito up.
No, that might not be it.
Huh? Are you trying to protect the traitor? They didn't call out when we were in danger. Wait. Don't tell me you're the traitor.
Don't say something so stupid. There's no way in hell I'm the traitor.
Now that's more like it. Why don't you guys hurry and start arguing already?
The traitor and the killer who murdered Nagito is here, right? Are they the same person? Or
No, that's wrong, or I agree with that.
oh god,
Oh god, there's a lot of them. Holy fuck.
let's go with duct tape for now. No, it's probably torture wounds.
Killer
Torture
didn't
wounds.
take Nagito's mouth to shut him up.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
Just
they were
torture
torturing him.
wounds.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place. If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
I found it by coincidence.
Wow, there are a
There's
lot
no
of
way
things to
I'd
agree
torture
with.
Someone.
Wow, this is some weird leap in logic. Why'd the
There's
killer
no
have
way
to
I'd
torture
Someone
Nagito?
said the guy in the mafia.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so actually I agree with using duct tape in the first place to say that they didn't torture him because they didn't care to find information because they taped him up already. Now, were the wounds on Nagito's body really caused by torture in the first place? Ah, there you go. Because they did mention that when
Killer
we
didn't
looked at
take
the duct tape.
Nagito's mouth
So you're going to
shut him
shoot
up.
Kazuichi's
I'm
statement.
telling you, they were torturing him.
Here we go, get ready.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
No, that's wrong.
Gotti.
But
No, you're
Nagito's
dumb.
mouth was covered with duct tape, so he wouldn't have been able to confess anything. If he was being tortured for information, they wouldn't have taped his mouth like that.
I'm prepared.
You're really
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
fight this?
No, you're
Yeah,
still
he should.
wrong.
Hey, I like
Just
this
realized
from
It's a
Kazuichi.
trap.
Wait, never mind.
Trap?
Stupid Hajime. You got caught in that trap.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Stupid
They put the
anime
duct tape
traps
on
are for
afterward
kids.
to make it look like they didn't torture him. I'll be like, no, that's wrong. There was no blood under the tape, you idiot.
I thought you said you liked this.
I immediately regretted it.
Looks like I was right, Jack.
Oh yeah, you said nothing? Stupid.
Yeah, I'm talking about yourself.
No,
I was reading
Kazuichi.
a line.
His mouth was
One of
duct
his
tape, and yours
favorite
will be
games.
too.
I guess we're gonna use the duct tape again. Maybe. Let's
Like
just
you
start with
said,
it.
If Nagito's mouth was taped
Slice,
shut,
slice, slice.
you'd obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
Yeah, that's not true.
Can't back down!
Oh.
Stop! I can't do it when you make me laugh.
How is he supposed to answer anything?
You did put it on afterward.
Pay attention. This is how it went down. First,
Cut, cut, cut.
the killer tortured Nagito. He got
Then
it
you
after they
boodly
Oh
fart.
shit!
After they killed him. Now. Now. It's okay.
Damn it!
But that's when you do it. As overcome, he's gonna go back to the original
Like you
topic.
said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you'd obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
Alright.
Tape his mouth shut. How is he supposed to answer anything?
Because
Pay
he's
attention.
boodly
This is
scoodly.
how it, first, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they
Now.
killed him,
Allow me to cut through those words.
You dumb piece of shit.
Doesn't even get to finish his
No,
sentence. You're just like,
there's no doubt
shut the
Nagito's
fuck
mouth
up!
was covered with duct tape before he was beat up.
what did you say?
Who cares about the duct tape? You might as well settle this with rock, paper, scissors.
Oh my god, this is why you're not better than Hina.
I agree with that.
We
Let's
don't
do
need
it.
to play a game. It's clear the duct tape was on his mouth before the torture even began.
Why do you always side with Hajime? Do you have a crush on him or something?
Yes, she does. Leave me alone.
Shut the fuck up.
Are you in elementary
Step
school
Hajime?
or something?
What'd
What?
you say, Kelp?
What are you doing, Step Hajime?
Oh my.
Shut up, Kazuichi. We're gonna be in love forever, and we're gonna get married on the moon with a bunch of rabbits, and you suck.
Oh my god.
Go ahead,
Okay.
Cube.
So for the chat, of course Jack always confuses me and Caleb, so I figured he would get it wrong. And then on the object of the trial being named tax evasion, this will turn to a Tesla board executive meeting. Chris says you actually pronounced the T in pestle. Bruh, threw me off so hard. Hoppet was commenting what an
Whatever.
anonymous shot, and then Chris just said Caleb Bliss.
You actually pronounce the T in pestle? Yeah, you do, because it's pronounced. It's not silent. Mortar and pestle.
Let's go watch Django later.
All right. Go ahead, Jack. I don't know. Remember.
Are you in elementary school or something? I mean, at least by middle school they teach you to
Because
pronounce
when
the
I
T in
peeled the
pestle.
duct tape off Nagito's mouth,
Oh my god.
the blood on Nagito's face wasn't under the duct tape, remember?
Bruh.
The blood on his face came from his arm wounds, which means the duct tape was on his face before his arms were even wounded.
And the duct tape had a lot of crinkles around his mouth. He must have been struggling to open his mouth under the duct tape.
Perhaps the duct tape was used so we wouldn't be able to scream. Then it's like I said at the beginning. The tape wasn't for torture. It was to keep his mouth shut.
However, if they wanted to seal his mouth, they did not need to hurt him with such ferocity.
They probably had a deep grudge against Nagito.
Then, are you saying the killer was trying to make him suffer? If so, it's friggin' crazy. Did they go psycho or something?
No, they didn't.
What would you
just
know
go
about that,
crazy.
Akane?
Whoever did this must be one crafty bastard. If not, they wouldn't have taken the time to set fire to the crime scene and destroy all the evidence.
Hmm? The warehouse fire was for destroying evidence?
We can't think of any other reason.
But who could have done that? When the fire occurred, everyone in this room was gathered in front of the warehouse.
Except for Sonia, right?
I was right behind him. For some
No,
reason,
Sonia
I
was
don't know
there.
what
Yeah, they didn't show her, but she immediately had a line at that
Yeah,
point.
she was the
Yeah.
person who had the least
And right
hate
after I
boner for
opened the
killing
warehouse
Nagito,
door,
so I think she was in the
flames
back.
started burning from the
With
very
the
back.
horses.
Which means it is plausible to think that nobody here set the fire.
The killer isn't one of us. But that's not the case, huh? I mean, it's wishful thinking.
Even if it was only a coincidence, the timing was just too perfect.
Based on the pattern up until now, we should suspect that some kind of setup was used for this. Some kind of setup? Like what? I do not know that, but that has been the pattern before.
That's our Miss Sonia. You have such an amazingly high intellect.
Kills
Alrighty
everything.
then. Let's think about this based on what Miss Sonia thinks. Is that okay, Miss Sonia?
Caleb.
Damn right it is.
The
I almost
reason for
shouted
the
Sim
fire,
in
huh?
Nagito's voice.
One of these days you're gonna do that, and somebody's gonna be like outside your window or something. They should be like, "Who said that?"
I'll just shout it back and I'm like, you fucking simp!
Oh my god.
You're just gonna hear from your window, "Yes, sir."
The reason for the fire, huh? They're right. We need to clear that up first.
Chris says, how about no? Pestle just sounds stupid. It's like pronouncing the H in herb. And
I
just
say
says, He was
herb.
tortured. He was tortured, maimed, and had a spear shoved through his gut. I'd say whoever did that is pretty fucking psycho.
Just ask my friend Herbert.
Hoppish says, by the way, Sonia's "We Can Do It" is Rosie the Riveter is actually incredibly offensive in Japan. It's a big up yours gesture. Oh,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
And nobody's told her for this entire time.
That's awesome.
That's fine. I think it was meant more as like a reference, I think.
Yeah.
But
Well, it's like when you have a foreign exchange student and you tell them, like, hey, fuck is a great greeting. And so then you just go set
She
them
was
off and
like,
enjoy them.
didn't she say that like earlier?
Oh, yeah, so I don't remember. She said so much random shit. It was something like that, where it's like, that's not how that is, so I hope you know this.
You read this right, Jack?
Yup.
Are you guys ready for the end here?
Yeah, oil lighter.
The direct cause of the fire was the oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
Wait,
The killer
you're gonna
used
open
some
up with
kind
the
of
truth?
setup. He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Who put that there?
Setup?
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
They probably just threw the lighter.
Right.
Based on the shape of that oil lighter,
Who's...
it can stand
Let's go
upright
away.
while the flame is lit.
If they tipped over the lighter in some way, it could have ignited the curtain.
Some way? Maybe they used invisible thread.
Oh, God.
There should
No,
have been a
that's
way
dumb.
to tip it over with sound waves.
That's even more
Opening the
dumb.
door caused intense wind pressure to tip over the lighter.
Okay, opening the door right there. Well, we're gonna agree with the first half of that. Some kind of setup was used to start the fire, so what could it be?
Are you
Yeah,
sure,
okay,
Jack?
so we're gonna talk about the domino Monokumas falling and agree
Monokuma?
we're gonna consent with her on. Did you say Damakumas?
I didn't say anything.
Sounds like from you.
Are you asking killed?
Yeah.
Oh, Jack, that came from you.
What? So. So yeah, we can consent with Sonia's penultimate statement.
The direct cause of the fire
We gotta
was
change this to panels. Yep.
the oil lighter found at the
To
crime
which
scene,
one?
right?
The first
The
part?
second to last. Yeah.
Lit the curtain on.
Some kind of setup.
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
They use the oil that improvised.
If they tipped over, it could have ignited.
Some way.
This is a
maybe
wall.
Okay, get ready,
an
get ready.
invisible thread.
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
Or perhaps opening
Consent!
the door caused.
I agree with that.
I agree.
Man, we had a lot of consent with Sonia.
Damn, dude.
I mean, as far as
Also agree
occasions
that
of
opening
consent,
the door is what started the fire.
Just as I thought, it was the wind pressure.
no.
A dust devil blown here from glorious Japan.
No, not wind pressure. They probably used the Monokuma panels.
How do you make wind
A
with
huge
panels?
number of tipped-over Monokuma panels were found at the crime scene, right? It looked like they were scattered everywhere, but some were laying on top of each other in a single line. Just a single line leading from the warehouse door to the fire's origin.
Does that mean anything?
The killer probably arranged those Monokuma panels to create a domino effect.
A domino effect. You mean those tiles kids play with by lining them up and tipping them over? In place of those tiles, the killer used the Monokuma panels. So when we opened the warehouse door, the first panel toppled into the second. And from there, they fell like dominoes until they reached the lighter at the end.
What is the plushie? Like, what does that even mean?
Yeah, that's a question.
That was a weird one, yeah.
I like how they drew his outline like, hey, I'm having a party over here. Like,
Look
it
at
was-
his Magnum dong.
No, that's just my life-size thing of Hajime.
Ugh!
Stop.
That's probably why they turned off the lights in the warehouse, so we wouldn't notice them.
So the reason the warehouse was dark was to hide the domino effect.
What does it
One
matter?
more
They're gonna
thing.
figure it out when they
There
turn
was
on the
something else
lights.
the killer did to hide the domino effect, right?
Killer did one other thing to hide the domino effect.
The delivery was later than 30 minutes.
Or timed. What he did something else to hide the domino effect.
What else, Jack?
Oh, maybe the MP3 player because we didn't hear them falling down in the,
Are you
in
sure?
the hurry.
Are you sure, Jack?
No, I'm not really sure. Like to hide the domino effect. We didn't hear them clatter down, and then we definitely didn't pay attention to it. The only thing was that they were pushing the door. I feel like it was the MP3 player, but I don't know. You guys have any input?
Your choice, Jack.
Makes sense to me.
I see!
Okay.
You were talking about the MP3
Alright, there you go.
player, right? That hymn blaring throughout the warehouse masked the sound of the falling panels.
The inside of the warehouse felt even darker because our eyes were still used to the bright sunlight outside. Within that darkness, a loud hymnal blared throughout the warehouse at full volume.
Hey, do you guys hear something?
Yeah, it's really damn loud. Does Nagito like listening to this depressing crap?
No, I'm not talking about the music.
And as if on cue, it suddenly started.
That's it. So the strange sound was actually the sound of the panels falling. But those sounds weren't the only strange thing, right? Looking back on it, it was also strange when we opened the door to the warehouse.
Yeah, because you had trouble.
It's fine. I'll open it slowly.
Oh, that's not the problem.
Seriously, it'll be fine.
Remember when we whispered all that?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
oh
I
yeah,
was
we should be
remembering
whispering it. Crap. With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warnings and slowly opened the door to the warehouse.
Huh? It's not opening? Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it.
I knew it. It's a trap. Seriously, just stop it, okay?
Didn't I tell you it'll be fine? I just gotta use a little more force.
What happened to opening it slowly?
Akane ignored their protests, and with a mighty kick, the door flew open.
Ah, so the door was being blocked by a Monokuma panel. And when we opened the door, the domino effect started, and the falling panels eventually reached the lighter. Yeah, and that's
Did
how
she
the
sound weird
warehouse
with
caught on
that?
fire.
She kind of did.
Yeah.
Does that sound like a different voice actor?
A little bit, but not. I don't think.
She just sounded like she lost her accent, like the inflection.
Yeah.
She
The voice actor.
She
just, like,
recorded
broke
on a
character for
different
second.
day. Yeah, she was like, yeah, fuck it, dude. I had
I'm
Chinese
just having
earlier.
a really crappy day, and I
Yeah.
can't be asked, and I'm phoning it the fuck in, and you can just live with it.
You don't look so sure.
At the time, Akane mentioned that she could barely open the door. Because the panel was blocking it, right? With the blocked doorway, there wasn't enough space for a person to fit through, right?
Is that a problem?
It's a major problem. I mean, that door was the only entrance to the warehouse.
If that door was the only entrance to the warehouse... I see. So the problem Chucky's talking about is
Oh,
we
this one.
couldn't take any merch.
Honestly,
Oh,
though,
that is a problem.
that's a huge problem. I need that
Yeah.
shit, dude.
You need to make some purchasing decisions.
Are you
Yeah,
sure
then
you
the-
didn't leave this on mean difficulty?
That's-
So the killer couldn't have left.
They could have hidden inside. I think we need the
No.
merch.
I see.
Jack, it was a really hard decision.
If the panel was
I
so
know.
close to the door that it could barely be opened, the killer inside the warehouse wouldn't be able to leave, right?
Now that you mention it.
Does that mean they were hiding inside?
No.
Who? We were all outside the warehouse, you know.
Based on the patterns up until now, I believe some kind of setup was used. You don't have to think so hard. There's actually only one person who could have possibly done this.
What does she mean? Like, because everyone else was outside?
Yeah. Huh? What do you mean, huh, Hajime? Yeah. But if that's true, this murder...
Hajime? What do you mean?
Yeah. The person who set up the domino effect inside the warehouse?
You're never gonna
There's
get
only
those
one person who
Makangos,
could have done
bro.
that. Oh my god. No, she's gonna give me all the Makangos. She's gonna be like, wow, that was so smart. Alright, let us accuse Nagito Komeda.
Kamida.
Komeda.
Motion.
Tomato.
You're gonna accuse me even after death. Was there a little bit of the? For a second, there was like an artifact error with like the Discord. And it looked like some of the blood had actually dripped on like the painting frame.
Oh yeah.
Death portrait.
Yeah.
Look at Monami.
Oh yeah, Monami still got the crap beat out of her.
This is my answer. What if it was Nagito?
Why'd you bring him up? He's the victim, you know. He wasn't just the victim. Maybe. Huh?
Not just the victim? What does that mean?
He was the victim. And he was the perpetrator, too.
Are you saying
Oops.
this was a suicide?
Oh well, she just said maybe.
Don't be stupid. His body was covered in torture wounds. Or did you already forget?
Nobody
He's just
forgot.
into that.
Are you saying those were all self-inflicted?
It was getting sexual.
But Nagito
He forgot
might
his
do
own safe
something
word
like
for
that,
himself.
Don't you think?
Sasha, why?
That's not the issue. He was tied up, remember? Even for a creep like Nagito, it'd be impossible for him to tie up his own arms and legs.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, as long as you understand.
It kind of sounded like he was really riled up, and she was like, okay. And he was like, oh, fuck.
I don't understand not conflict.
Oh my god.
So a couple of chat messages here.
Oh, sorry,
Chris
Gil,
says,
go
"Oh my
ahead.
God, they all have brain damage." Also looked it up. Silent T is the proper pronunciation of pestle. I don't know why I'm stuck on it though. It's dumb. It doesn't matter. It's okay. Jack's from North Carolina, so give him some.
Oh,
sort of
it's
credit
okay.
there.
It's literally in the Merriam-Webster dictionary.
It says, "Who the fuck doesn't know what dominoes are?" Chris says Nagito has a Hajime themed BDSM dungeon.
Oh my god.
Popip says, huh? Hajime, please. Zit says, wait, did Nagito kill himself? And Hoppich says his podium, Nagito's, is lucky number 7, if Hajime's is considered to be number 1. And Dream Not Found says, hello, my name is Noah, and I go by he, they. May I ask your pronouns so you don't misgender you, my friend. Izzy is the girl, Jack, Sasha, and I are all a male.
Is that a pronoun? Gil?
Guilty, they, girl, then, she, her, that.
What?
Okay. I think I made
Classic
it clear.
pronouns, OG style.
Plus, you know.
You guys are making it worse.
Oh my god.
We're here to make things worse for you, Izzy, because you're the one who has to stream all this.
Caleb's using pronouns.
Oh
Yeah, I'm using pronouns. Hi guys, what's all your pronouns?
Oh my god.
You can call me brother.
Yeah, see, Hot Bitch has it right. She says, North Carolina, boo, East Coast, West Coast, Best Coast.
Oh, what's up?
Got him. Fucking got him, bro.
I have to agree. I've been on
West-
the East Coast, and I can say no.
Well, Sasha is
How can
the
you-
West Coast, so that means
How
it's
can
the
you
best.
say that, Caleb?
How can I say that? What do you mean,
Yeah,
how can I say
when
that?
people say West Coast, they ain't thinking Alaska.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
are.
I know. And I've been to Alaska.
He's
I've been to
part
Oregon.
of
I've
it.
been to Washington. I've been to New York. I've been to Florida. I've been to Georgia. I can tell you which one of those.
Well, I mean, come on, you can ignore Florida and New
Okay.
York.
Ignore
What?
Florida and New York.
Why?
New York, and then look at Georgia. You really
Jack, you're
want to use
Jewish. You
Georgia?
can't ignore Florida and New York.
Yes, I can. Oh.
The Hoppich says she loves Alaska. So right there, and Oregon is my favorite. Yeah, Oregon and Alaska, they're legit. Come on.
I like
Oh my god.
puppies.
Horrifying. Absolutely horrifying.
Honestly, I kind of have to agree with Sosh. So West Coast. Sorry, Jack.
West Coast, West Coast.
Yep. You got anything else, Jack?
No.
Okay, so you understand the which one's the best? Like you got the opinions.
No.
You don't get it?
No, I don't get it.
It seems we need to discuss how Nagito was able to tie himself up.
Need to discuss? That's not necessary at all. No matter how much you think about it, it's clearly impossible.
Like you said, it seems impossible if you think about it. But
Did he ask Monokuma for help? Is that what they're thinking?
I don't know.
I'm just
How
thinking
could-
you have one hand free. So
How could he have tied his
technically
legs
possible.
up?
Because the problem is, like, if you tie
tie
your
up
legs
the
up,
legs
then
first.
no, if you tie up the legs, then how do you reach tying up the other arm the way it was? Your legs are tied, so you can't go there.
You start with the place that you're tying it to and tie your wrist second.
I guess maybe. We'll see.
I feel like I'm overlooking something.
What are you missing? Ugh.
Like your argument.
Probably the burned rope here.
Okay.
Because, I mean, like, he could have just burnt it in advance to make it look like he had... that it was burnt in the
Actually tie
fire.
up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
I wonder
Tying
why he's
just
so
the legs is
frustrated
one
about
thing, but
that.
Tying both arms
I
would
think he's
be
just a
impossible.
hothead.
Oh, wait, he's just what?
You couldn't do
A
much
hothead?
with a free arm.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
You just
How
sound
about
so
if you use your
annoyed.
teeth?
Okay, no,
Or
Akane.
if you use your front tail.
What?
Dirty joke.
She
Is
thinks
that a dirty
guys
joke?
have tails in the front. Yeah, that was a dirty joke.
Oh, no.
Akane, oh my god, she thinks that
What?
she's been messing with guys' front tails her whole life.
Connie,
Oh
we
my
thought better of
God.
you.
Does that make everybody a furry?
Jesus
Yes.
Christ.
Only half
Yes, it
people.
does.
Only half
Our
of
assumption.
society is furry.
Little
I
less
wish-
than half. Little less than half.
I wish I never said anything. Let's continue. Go ahead, Jeff.
If our assumption that Nagito committed suicide is correct, Nagito should have tied himself up too. That's okay, right?
That is the one thing that's bothering
Actually
me.
tie up your
That's
own
not
arms and legs.
inconsistent with the first
That's
game.
obviously impossible.
There's no suicide.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but
Hmm?
tying both arms
Uh,
would be
go ahead.
impossible.
Where do you want to hit?
You couldn't
Yeah, I'm
do much
thinking
with a
about
free
it.
arm.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking, so.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
If you were by
You
yourself.
use your teeth.
I don't agree with
Or
the
if you
teeth.
use your front tail.
I very much disagree with the front tail.
Dirty joke. Is that
And
a
what
dirty
are
joke?
our bullets? Or I guess, yeah. What are our bullets?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs.
Can I see the bullets?
Oh,
That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but
Monokuma plushie panels. We already did that, so that's not possible. The oil lighter.
couldn't do
God,
much with the
fucking,
free
let me
arm.
turn. Torture wounds,
It'd
survival
be
knife.
impossible if you were by yourself.
That's it. It has to be the burn row.
row.
So it's none of this. It has to be
Yeah, it has to
the
be the
one in
burn
the
row.
beginning. It has to be what he said in the
Dirty
beginning.
joke. Is that a dirty joke?
Yeah. You didn't have to do it if you were by yourself. We're just saying it's not impossible. The rope was burned, so he actually had a free arm.
To actually tie up
That's a
your own
lot
arms
to
and
do,
legs.
Fuck
That's
you.
obviously impossible.
Oh my
Um,
god! So many
Good
shots to
lord.
shoot.
You couldn't do much
I don't want to
with
hear
it.
none of that.
How about
They
if
both
you
are
use your
the
Dirty joke. Is that a dirty joke?
Oh my
Actually
god.
tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Oh,
What a butthole. Oh my
tying
I'm-
just
god.
the legs is one thing, tying both arms would.
You couldn't do much with it. It'd be impossible.
How about if you use
It just makes you want to turn to everybody while he's saying it. Just like, everybody shut the fuck up.
I just the noise,
Actually
like
tie
the
up your
noise
own
here.
arms and legs. That's obviously
Oh my.
impossible.
Oh my god.
I can't go around it. I have to shoot it. Okay. I have to shoot it.
Hey,
I
Lee,
can't
you
go
got like
around.
a minute left.
Is that a dirty joke?
Yeah, I know that. I got
Might
it.
actually run out on this one.
No. Stop. Okay.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
What?
Tying just the legs is one
What are
thing.
you-
Can you try to shoot just the first statement, and then as soon as you get that first statement out, go ahead and fire as it moves into position to hit with the bullet?
What do you
It'd be
mean?
impossible if you were
So
by
there were
yourself.
4 lines there. You shot the second one, then you moved on to the third one. If you shoot the second line, then you will fire right after you clean off the second line.
I did
Fire
try
the
that
truth
the
bullet.
first time. I tried that the first time. I tried cleaning. Tried doing the first one, so I tried doing the third one so I could hit on that side, but it takes way too freaking long. All right.
Well, you really only have
Actually
2
tie
more
up your own
tries.
arms- No, that's
Oh my god!
I am fucking done with this shit. I'm not cleaning up nothing. Get the fuck out of here.
Dick Fuyuhiko.
Flawed?
what? I mean,
I mean,
it's
a-
no
a
mistake that his
counter
arms
statement.
and legs were.
It is a flawed premise. Duh.
No,
Yo!
in both of his arms.
Leave baby gangsta alone.
Oh no.
No.
The rope on his right arm was completely burnt up. Based on that, you can't say he was tied up.
That was just burned by the fire. He should have been tied up before then.
The fire never made it past the
Burned
court.
because of the fire.
House is on fire.
Like you said, it might look like that. But that was part of the trap. There's concrete evidence that proves it.
What, the fact that nothing else around him is burnt? Knife in his right hand, his right sleeve, the duct tape, the lighter, his right sleeve. Oh yeah, because it was just like weird how only the rope was burned.
Yep.
So let's go with that one. Number 3.
What is the proof?
His right sleeve.
I see. Take a close look at his right sleeve. Even though the rope was burnt up, his sleeve wasn't burned at all. Wouldn't you agree?
You think he'd be really good at card tricks?
Who? Nagito?
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Like this, no matter how you think about it.
Jesus Christ, okay.
Why do you hurt me?
That rope was burned in advance,
Was
so it would look
my
like it
corpse
was
your
burned in the
guard?
fire.
Then Nagito's right arm wasn't tied up, right? He was able to move it freely, right?
Yeah, that should be the case.
Hajime, that's awesome! I'll let you cop a feel if you want.
Excuse me?
What?
What?
Not no, but
It's already out there as an offer, and I accept.
You should not give it away for free. Make sure they pay you first.
Whoa!
It gets worse.
All right, Jack, you heard her. You gotta pay.
Sonya, she's just in it to afford those golden Makangos.
Hell yeah, brother.
You don't get to be a princess of a country without nothing.
Fuyuhiko is against sex work. Cancel.
Why are you saying things that make me very sad?
Fine. I just gotta get a Benjamin from him before I let him touch me, right?
that's
What?
a lot.
Yeah, that's awfully a lot for just
That's
copping a feel.
$100.
That's 100?
Yeah, $100.
Benjamin
What?
Franklin's on a $100 bill.
Yeah, just for a feel.
I mean, Benjamin Franklin would probably approve, but
Jack. Come on, Jack. Negotiate here. How much?
Negotiate? Let's
Yeah,
instead
how
of
much?
100 US dollars, we go with 100 Japanese currency.
Yen?
No, see, no. The way you negotiate this, if you want to be smart about it, is you say, well, so Benjamin, if you want me to feel them, is it a 50 if I feel one?
Oh my.
That's
fucking
still not
God.
clever.
What are we
Clever.
talking about?
Look, the
here?
entire point of why would you make me pay if you're offering it as a reward?
Jack is disgusted by having to pay for such services.
That's not true. No. But like,
well, how
Jack
much?
is
impressed.
How much, Jack? How much?
I need something impressive, so I should get to feel as much booba as I want.
No, Jack. How much are you willing to pay?
yeah.
How much am I willing to pay for
Yeah.
one Akane Tate?
Or both, whatever. You could get a twofer. Come on. You can at least negotiate for that.
You better write down that fucking fuck time, Jack.
What, just because it got you that hard?
Yeah. Do it.
All right,
Jack,
let's
do it.
continue. I don't want to put a price
Wait,
on
but
boob.
what? You gotta give an estimate, a rough estimate.
No.
Just try, Jack. I know you can do
Yeah,
it.
we're on the copping field trip.
Come on, Jack. How
Copying
much?
field trip.
How much, Jack?
How much to feel one Akane titty? And one of her tits is probably like twice an ordinary tit.
Well, let's do the math, shall we?
Yeah, all right. We gotta calculate the volume of her chest. Honestly, it's not much bigger than mine.
What?
That's an interesting
look.
theory that you have there.
Go look at Hajime.
Don't think they're measuring at the place you think they're measuring.
You need to actually. Why is this happening?
Ugh.
This makes me sad.
Oh my god.
All right,
Wait,
Jack.
is
Kinda
she
like
like
me.
shorter and lighter than us, but she has like a barrel chest? Because she's like got.
I don't think she looks that much like Adam Driver.
She just come fucking strutting through the door like shoulders up, teats akimbo. Like what? What are these measurements?
She's Akane.
I don't.
It was a low tier joke. Jack, how much? How much?
I'm not going to put a price on boobs.
We'll try.
There are so many features. of boobs.
All right, Jack
you
will
cannot
pay
just
$25 for one.
Oh my god! The other problem
is
is you want me to apply my experience real life
Jack,
with
25,
3D
yes or no?
booba to 2D boobala.
Jack, 25, yes or no?
Yeah, 25, Jack.
25,
Take it.
25 for one. For two?
Okay, what about 30?
25 for one. I feel like 25 for two is an easy call, but 25 for one might be a little high.
That's not what I meant. I'm talking about
Best I
Nagito.
can do is 20.
I mean,
Oh, you're gonna feel Nagito's boobs, okay.
25 for Nagito.
25 for Nagito's boobs. Wait, Izzy, you actually paid that?
Oh my god.
No! No, I didn't! Stop! That's different! What is
It's not
happening?
at all. You said it was a business
No,
decision, so
no.
money changed hands.
Nobody
so
knows my secret. It was an undetermined
Everyone in
amount.
Discord knows your
It was-
secret.
No!
You posted it on Twitter.
I didn't tell him how much it was.
You can go look it up.
Don't. Sasha, why? I trusted you. I trusted you, Sasha.
Holy shit. Apparently Izzy's price is $25.
Jack, do you have any thoughts?
I think we've extinguished my
Roll a
thoughts.
bunch of thoughts.
Why do you do this to me? This was sacred information, Sasha.
What, your price?
To stab a knife into your
Yes.
right hand with your right hand. Ah, that much is obvious.
Is it?
Hajime, you tricked me. Give me back that Benjamin.
What?
And Hajime is saying he gave her the money. Not only did she try to charge me, now she wants the money back? What the heck?
She's trying to trick us into giving her $200. Big brain Akane.
I mean, Hajime sounds like he paid for it, so you didn't have any
Yeah.
regrets.
He was like $100, yeah.
Hold on. There should be a way.
Kane's trying
Don't
to play
give me back
heads
my
you
money.
lose, tails
Negotiate.
I win.
What, Sash?
Said Akane's trying to play heads you lose, tails I win.
I love that game.
then hurry up and spill it.
If it's something lame, I'll make you give back the Benjamin with 10,000% interest.
What fucking?
That's a good price. I like that math. It's very.
I think she
easy.
means 10,000% APR, because like if it were 10,000% just now, that'd
You're
be really
such
crazy.
a huge nerd.
Zach, this is why you don't have very much experience with boobs.
What?
Jesus.
My heart, it cracked.
Good, enjoy that despair.
Way to stab yourself in your right hand using only your right hand. It's okay. There's definitely an answer for this.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yep. That's right.
Yeah.
You figured it out, and I just
Yeah.
Monokuma plushie.
I don't get it.
What? What? No.
Wait, what? No?
What?
No?
Even if Nagito's right hand was free,
Find out.
how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
You just
If you
Did
threw
his
him
voice
against
crack?
the air,
He's
it
so
would let him
mad.
fall. Could he stab
let the
his
knife
hand that
fall.
way?
That'd be
Is he a
pretty
throw knife
difficult.
expert?
No, he's just
Maybe
lucky.
he propped the knife somehow
There we are.
and slammed
Yes.
his
Oi,
right hand
stop.
down on it?
Yep, that's what I'm
To
thinking.
onto what?
In Monokuma plushie's
If he
hole.
just propped the knife,
Please don't say that.
he could have used his bound left hand.
If you're tied up, your arms won't bend that easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand.
Never give it back,
Yeah.
Akane.
Yeah, we don't know about that. So I agree with Chalky that he took a hole in that and then he propped the knife in it. He slammed his hand down on the Monokuma plushie, and that's why there's blood all over the Monokuma plushie. So that's what I was thinking. Dan, you were thinking something else?
No, actually that makes sense. I was just like, it he probably did like prop something up high and let it fall on his hand because there's blood on the girder up there. Like,
Yeah, I think that's coming from the rope though.
which rope?
The Gungnir rope.
Maybe.
I don't know for sure.
Also, can we just point out that Nagito went from like, I'm kind of a psychopath, I'm gonna kill everyone, to I'm literally going to stab myself multiple times in a row and be totally fine with killing myself this way? Like,
Dude, he did that to his
what
thighs before
Yeah,
he
like-
put the duct tape on.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
And Dan, just to say about the Gungnir thing, so what I'm imagining is he's holding it with his left hand. He's holding the end of the rope of Gungnir with his left hand, which is why you get the weird blood splatter. It's already over the girder. Then when he's ready, he can just
He, like,
release
lets
it
go
with
and
his
the thing
hand.
falls. Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Okay.
If he only uses his right hand to stab himself in the palm, then how did he do it? We consent with Chiaki.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
Yeah, his voice does crack.
Yeah.
He's so upset.
Could he stab his hand that way?
How did he stab his hand with his right hand?
Is he a throwing knife expert? Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
Here, consent.
I agree with that.
I agree.
The life-size Monokuma plushie. He must have used that to prop the knife.
Makes sense. That's why there was a big hole in the plushie's stomach.
Thank God that's the reason.
He inserted the
Yeah,
knife handle
seriously.
into that hole to prop
That's
it up.
gross.
Then he slammed his hand
Sorry.
onto it.
No, I just like, what was he thinking? Like, this is just weird.
If
How did
that's
the Monokuma
it,
get so
he
far
had to place
away?
the plushie near him, and it also explains the mysterious
bounce.
blood on the plushie.
So the blood on the plushie came from Nagito after he stabbed the knife into his own right hand.
But why?
He's got to make it look like someone else killed
I
him.
see.
But then he actually died. If that's not what he
He
intended.
planned on dying.
What?
He wanted to die here. He went all out to kill himself and provide some despair or some crap. I don't know what
So
his
you think
thought process
it's a
is here.
suicide?
Yeah. I mean, we already said it was a suicide. We said who killed him? Nagito. In advance.
So there's no killer.
Well, Nagito's the killer.
And then why are we here? If
Because we have to
already-
decide who the actual killer is, and if we get it wrong, then we die.
Nagito goes free.
Okay, but do you actually think that he's the killer the whole way through? Like there's nothing
Yeah, I do.
else?
I think that he killed himself, but I don't understand how he thought this would really motivate us to finish off everything. And
Okay.
how it's going to reveal the traitor. And somehow I feel like, I mean, this is the last trial of the game, so it's going to be like twice as long as an ordinary trial with some crazy shit happening, right?
Yeah.
So maybe him killing himself, there is more to it. I don't know.
But for a moment, I seriously thought Monokuma died or something.
A bleeding plushie is super scary. It's got the same fear factor as a doll whose hair grows too long.
What?
After stabbing his hand, he no longer needed the plushie, so he cast it off toward the fire's origin point.
He probably thought the fire would incinerate it and destroy the evidence.
So what do you think now, Fuyuhiko?
Would it have been harder if it had been destroyed?
Probably, because you wouldn't have had a good explanation for why his hand was stabbed.
Hmm.
I get what you're saying about the wound on his right hand, but there's still one huge problem. The spear. Basically, you're saying Nagito committed suicide by impaling himself with a spear, right?
Yep,
If you
but this
think
is
about
easily
the order,
explained.
Getting killed by the spear should have been the last thing to happen to Nagito.
What's wrong with that? I don't get it.
If that's true, how is that possible? He can't grab a spear with his right hand if a knife is stabbed into it and his left hand was all tied up.
Oh, Fuyuhiko, Jesus, you really didn't pay any attention to the left side of his body. Alright.
He probably took the spear first, and as he endured the pain, He stabbed the knife into his right hand.
I don't think that's
God.
happening either.
Connie, do you ever have
There is
anything
a
useful
limit
to
your
say?
Constitution. If you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
Well, bad example.
All right.
Someone
Thank
else
you,
did.
Sonia.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch all that.
Stop.
Well, you thought the same way.
Kazuichi's like, I wish I were big and thick.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
Say it one more time. I need you recorded.
God.
Reasons.
Hey, bastard, you better cut it out.
Like she said, in that condition, it's very difficult to stab yourself with a spear. It'd be hard to use a spear with a knife stab into your right hand while your left hand is tied up. So you're saying it's impossible?
No.
But no matter what I think, I can't believe Nagito's death was caused by someone else. I also agree with that.
Dude,
To think that one of us could kill someone with such cruelty, I could never believe that.
You say you can't believe it? You just don't want to believe it, right? But that's why you keep getting betrayed over and over again, right? Same goes for this time, too.
You just shut your mouth. It's against the rules to interfere with everyone. If you even think about doing anything, I have a plan of my own.
I would love to see that.
You want to read the chat here, Caleb?
All right. Let's see. So, where did we get? So, okay. So Zid says, you know, Chiaki got really defensive, and Hajime said Nagito killed himself. Lots of maybes and stuff. The hot bitch says the burnt rope was on his right wrist, so likely his dominant hand. Lol. Pay first. Chris goes, bruh. Zid goes, what the fuck did this become? Hot bitch goes, 100 for one titty. And Zid says, nah, Hundo, better be getting. Oh, hey, Twitch, why do you have a hammer in your hands? I mean, is it temporary access or permanent access to Akane Tite? Because temporary access, 1 to 20. Permanent access, okay, maybe a Benji for that. And Chris says, so many features of boobs. Jack talking about boobs like it's fucking Kenmore fridge. And then Jack slaps top of those boobs. This model right here is $25. And Zid says, I'm seriously so of Chiaki. She's far too calm. I mean, she's calm in every trial. That's just kind of her thing. She never... I think she's only, like, raised her voice once.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
we're caught up now.
Mamonami sassing me.
But
Mama Monami.
just as Monokuma said, we've been betrayed over
Cursed.
and over again so far. So this might also be the same. Calling this a suicide takes too much for granted, and it's too convenient.
Then are you saying there is a killer among us, Kazuichi?
Of course, that doesn't include Miss Sonia and me.
As Kazuichi said, it's true we've been constantly betrayed. But even if I'm betrayed again, I still want to believe in everyone. No matter how many times I may be betrayed, I still want to believe in everyone.
I also want to believe that there's no killer, but suicide is unimaginable.
Do you really think so?
You guys are from Japan.
Oh.
What are you trying to say?
Japan has the highest suicide rate in the world. I
Nagito
think.
doesn't even have a job.
Oh my god.
But you said it too. It'd be impossible for him to stab himself with a spear in his condition.
I did say difficult, but I never said impossible.
Listen to my words, Kazuichi. Eh? Look, this is the one part of the entire death that I feel I have a handle on, and everyone's like, "What's going on? I couldn't figure it out."
That's
You
not
have
enough for them.
the hand, you have the literal hand mark on the blood spray, on the rope part of the spear, and you have the weird blood spatter on the hand. Like, put two neurons together.
Are you talking about Hajime?
I feel that there's
Really, everybody
All of them.
here.
some
Yeah.
way he could have stabbed himself with that spear.
What kind of way?
I don't know. You don't know.
It's impossible to figure out by myself.
Never know.
So let's think about it together. That's how we made it this far up till now.
Everyone working together.
She's right. We've made it through several ordeals up till now by doing that. Then, even now.
All right, let's do this.
All right.
Blowing left hand. There we go.
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear? Let's work together and think this through.
That was very touching.
The
Touch me
spear
more,
stabbed
Chiaki.
Nagito. His right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Then that rules out his left hand.
Shoot.
If that's the case, the only other way is...
He used his teeth?
Again.
Stop
He
that.
didn't use his front tail.
Stop
Again?
that.
Yeah, really,
Tails
the
get hard when they're grabbed.
Stop.
Uh,
Oh no.
What are you saying?
Nobody wants to know.
Are we working together? No, we're not.
Jesus Christ. Akane's so fucked up.
Yeah.
If Nagito committed suicide, then he must have used that spear to stab himself. Even if his arms and legs were tied up, there's no doubt he used some part of his
I
body.
am truly in love with the
Yeah,
hope
okay,
that
so we'll
sleeps
shoot
inside
Kazuichi's
you.
statement about midway through.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Oh
Wait,
no.
says, front tail, and then obviously.
Some words were said.
I am truly in love with the hope that
Stop.
sleeps inside you.
The only thing he could have used is...
What, Jack?
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear? Let's work together and think this through.
What,
When
Jack?
the
What do I
spear
hit?
stabbed Nagito,
You're gonna shoot Kazuichi right about a little bit
his
before the
right
F
hand
and
was covered by the
finish.
knife, right?
He was only able to move his left hand.
Or right about here.
But his left hand was also tied
Nope,
up.
no, it was before finish. I thought I got it right.
And that rules out his left hand.
Here, right here, right here. Shoot it!
No,
Elizabeth.
that's wrong.
Shoot it! Shoot it!
Shoot, just go.
Hold on. It's still too early to dismiss the possibility that he used his left hand.
Why?
Don't
I
take
mean,
that out of
his left hand was
context.
tied up.
Oh no.
But there was something off about his left hand. The bloodstain on the palm of his hand. Don't you think it looked somewhat strange? He only had blood on the lower area of his palm. Beyond that point, the bloodstain suddenly cuts off, right?
When the blood splattered, that's as far as it reached, right?
That settles the description of that bloodstain, but it's not the only unnatural bloodstain. Look,
That's right.
there's blood on the back of his hand, around the middle joints of his fingers.
Like you said, it looks like an unnatural bloodstain, but what's wrong with that?
We might need to think and use our imaginations for a bit. If there's blood on his palm and the back of his hand, what was his left hand doing as the blood splattered?
I love how Chiaki's like subtly this whole time going, would you guys fucking use your brains?
Well, I mean, let's be realistic, right? Chiaki
Yeah, it's
and
kinda
Najime
necessary.
are the only people left that are a little smarter than everyone else.
Gripping.
What
Hiding.
is-
Gripping.
Oh, what was the left hand doing?
It was hiding, of course.
Gripping.
See,
And hiding.
when the blood
And
splattered,
hiding.
he was probably gripping with his left hand. That's why there's such a strange-looking bloodstain on his palm and the back of his hand.
Was he grabbing his front tail?
Fuck me.
Hot bitch freaking called it too. She was like, Akane was thinking all about the front tail because Nagito was gripping, and then Zid just gifted a tier 1 sub to Glace.
Oh my god.
And Zid says, shoot it, Elizabeth!
You guys are silly. Well, you know what, Jack? What better place than to stop right here?
You understand that you will then have to start the next stream with Akane bouncing around on the left side of the screen saying front tail.
What's wrong with that?
The whole front tail thing, honestly.
You don't like it, Jack? You don't like front tails?
He was obviously grabbing the spear.
This is much
Is
better.
that better? Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
that is
grabbing
better.
the spear.
That is
not
much
any
better.
better.
That is so much better. She said, "Then perish."
Oh my
Oh.
Glaze says thank you to Zid, and she said, and Hot Bitch says I speak Akane.
Honestly, who doesn't? Mood.
He was obviously grabbing the spear.
Alright, well, Jack prefers a spear to a tail, and that's where we will end things here. Alright, Jackaronis?
Yes.
Do you feel ready for the last trial?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. We've been nailing it so far.
With the spear, or...?
Oh my god.
Come on, Jack. I had to do it. You gotta do it for the bit, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so... I guess we'll try and do the trial on Friday. We're not sure just yet. But we'll plan on seeing if it'll work out. Does that sound good for everyone?
Yep.
Sounds good
Yep.
to me.
Alright, Jack. You have anything to say before we stop thinking about spears or tails?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times I've written down.
11 times that you're gonna dab?
Da, 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 da. You can't see it, but I'm dabbing.
Hold on. Before we end, Glaze has a comment to make, which I think is important to say before the stream ends.
Okay.
She says, look, I respect Akane's truth. I 100% believe Nagito's front tail is super strong and able to do the impossible, like create hope.
Well, Jack, what do you think about that?
I honestly thought it was all about that sticky despair, but I take Glace's interpretation. We'll find out next time, I guess.
Jack, why are you gay?
Did you just end it on gay?
I am truly in love with the hope that sleeps inside you.
I was going to. I got distracted. Quick, Jack, say something to end the stream. I mean, you have to say something clever.
I don't have anything clever. You've already exhausted my cleverness.
I thought of something.
What is it?
Nagito got speared.
He got impaled instantly.
Big hard spear.
That's gotta be it. That's gotta be.
You guys have to see the bit. We did it for
worked.
the bit.
Oh my god.
The
What
final
fuck?
bit.
Wait, I'm watching it now. Catching up with.
Oh my god.
They're working again.
They work.
I did it. I fixed it.
Oh my god. You have a Nagito clutching his chest.
Guys, I have to end the stream. No.
Wait, you haven't ended the stream?
There, people are giving bits. You gotta stay for the bit, Jack.
Oh my god, I didn't realize. I wouldn't have shushed you at all.
Oh,
Like,
well,
oh, I'm trying to watch it on the stream really quick. Be silent and like listen to it.
Oh, I'm 100%
I am
used to
truly
it.
in love with
No.
the
Oh my
hope
god,
that
you.
sleeps inside you.
Okay, goodbye, Sasha. If you want to leave this cursed stream.
I don't know, it's pretty funny, honestly.
What? Caleb, who did this? Who did this?
What? Who
I
did what?
just keep hearing the line. Wait, wait. There's one more. No, wait. There's one more though. What's the other? Which
There's more than
number?
one more. There's
No,
a
no, no,
lot.
no.
We have
Which
more of
number?
them.
Which number is the other last voice line?
Oh, fuck.
I forgot
find it.
Chris's number was 7. I forgot about Chris's number.
Hang on, I'm finding
my
the
God.
The other one is
There's one more.
so 5 bits is one I think that hasn't been hit yet.
5.
5 bits and 2 bits. 2 bits should be also a special one. I'm not sure.
Oh my God. Sonia will be vibrating forever. Oh my God.
That one doesn't look like it worked.
Oh, what do you mean?
The 5 bits doesn't seem like it worked. I don't know why not.
The GIF worked. I didn't hear
I don't know.
anything. Well, you can do it, Caleb, then for the bit.
Okay. Hey, Hajime.
What are you doing?
I forgot. Did you add this one? I didn't know there was a third one. There's 4.
There's another one.
What is happening? Jack, count for us.
What am I counting?
How many sadness points there are?
There's quite a few of them actually.
Oh my God.
There's one at 2 bits, one at 5 bits, one at 7 bits, one at 12 bits, one at 55.
Well,
one at
you
77,
have
and
to
one at
wait.
140.
You have to wait because
What?
there's one that's missing or that you have to fix.
I have to go
that one's
double check
yours,
the voice
Jack.
lines. I think there's still something wonky going on with the bits. They're like sort of working now, but I think there's something.
They
kinda weird
mostly
happening
all
with them.
work. Oh my God.
I need to hide a secret one in. I need to do that. I'm gonna take
Oh,
You better
no.
figure it out. I'm gonna throw that in there somewhere, and you're not
Please.
gonna know where it is.
Please don't. Jack, I hope you can hear all your moaning.
I'm hearing some of it sometimes.
Do you like the one that goes with your moans, Jack? I felt like it was very appropriate.
Oh my God. All right. Thanks for the stream.
All right, we will see you. God, I guess Wednesday.
See you guys Wednesday.
Bye.
I hope to see you all.
That wasn't gonna be the end of the sentence, sir. You have anything for us, Jack?
No, that was it.